Started. Yeah, we in there.
Yeah, it's on.
It's on?
Yeah.
All right, hey, first and foremost, we want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem,
Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash.
double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone. Shalom to the sincere brethren out there pushing this word, and to you sincere listeners. So we the brothers in the SF camp, we back out here, another week, okay? And we just gonna, jump straight into prophecy, man. That's what we out here to do, to tell you people what's getting ready to come down the pipeline before it happens. You bring it out, start at 1.
Jeremiah 51 verse 1 says, "Thus saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Behold, I will raise up against Babylon and against them that dwell in the midst of them that rise up against me a destroying wind."
Read it again.
It says, "Thus saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai."
Yeah, and this is the entity that's speaking to you people, man. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, the creator of the heavens and the earth. Keep going.
"Behold, I will raise up against Babylon."
Who is Babylon? Babylon represents America, unbeknownst to you people. Okay? You're walking up and down in a country, in a society that the Heavenly Father has condemned, and He has promised that He's going to destroy this place, man. Keep going.
It says, "And against them that dwell in the midst of them."
And against, see, the Most High just ain't dealing with the nation. He's dealing with the inhabitants too, man. Okay, read it again.
It says, "And against them that dwell in the midst of them."
So the Most High is going to raise up against Babylon and against them that dwell in the midst of them. So you people here in Babylon as well, the Lord got a problem with you, man. Keep going.
It says, "That rise up against me."
That rise up against me. And how do you rise up against Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai? You break the law, statutes, and commandments, man. And all you got to do is take a quick look around. You can see the laws that are being broken here, man. The women, they wearing pants, which is against the scriptures, Oh, well, you women, you don't want to be married now, man. You want to do your own thing. Well, that's against the scriptures. You're supposed to have a husband.
Or bow down to your man.
Yeah, oh.
Give him reverence.
He's supposed to bow down to your man. That's hard for certain women to do, man.
Can I read this real quick?
God.
Yeah, this is in Genesis 6 and 5. And the Most High saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth.
And the same thing is going on. All right, the Most High seen, we'll get Psalms, the 14th chapter. The Most High looked down here and He sees that wickedness is great, man. Scriptures tell you in 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter, that wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth. There's really nowhere you can go where righteousness dwells at, man. There's no righteous societies down here. So everywhere the Most High looks is nothing but wickedness, man. Just like what happened before the flood came. Keep going.
It said,
Yeah,
it says, and that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually.
Yeah, and that's what these people think about, man. They meditate upon committing wickedness. They're not meditating upon how can I please the Heavenly Father. First of all, the Most High is the furthest thing from these people's minds. They're not thinking about Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. They're thinking about themselves, how they can please themselves, how they can further their own agenda, man. And what about the agenda of the Creator? See, and since you people ain't thinking like that, the Most High gonna take you out. Okay, keep going.
And it repented the Lord that He made man on the earth, and it grieved Him at His heart.
Yep, and the Most High is grieved with you people. He's grieved with the way things are going on down here, man. The complete just wickedness that's going on. And everything's out of order, man. The Most High set up a certain standard for people to follow, but people aren't following that standard, man. Just like they weren't following that standard before the flood came. Keep going.
And the Lord said, I will destroy man whom I have created from the face of the earth.
And that's what's going to happen again. Okay, the Most High did it with a flood back then, but this go around, He's going to do it with thermonuclear destruction, man. Okay, and the difference between the flood and this destruction is that the Most High is not going to completely kill everybody that's down here. A lot of people are going to get put to death, but you're going to have a lot of people that survive this ordeal, man. Keep going.
Both man and beast.
Both man and beast. And when this place gets destroyed, man, the Most High ain't going to spare the animals that's here. Keep going.
And the creeping thing, and the fowls of the air, for repented me that I have made them. This last verse here. But Noah found grace in the eyes of the Lord.
Yeah, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai willing, we're in the stead of Noah, man. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai willing, we found grace in the sight of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, and we get spared from this coming destruction, man. Okay? Because we know and understand that when the Most High makes threats, that they ain't empty. You know, the Most High don't just say things to say it. When he says he's going to destroy some place, like we reading about here in Jeremiah the 51st chapter, that's exactly what he's going to do. Okay, so what are we doing? We trying to get ourselves together in the hopes that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai will look upon us and have mercy, man. So we can be spared like Noah was spared. All right?
Right.
Was it on that?
Con.
Bring it out.
For the top.
Psalms 14.
This is Psalm 14:1. To the chief musician, a psalm of David. The fool have said in his heart, there is no Most High.
And that's what these people here in Babylon say, really throughout the four corners of the earth, but mainly here in Babylon, man.
Yep.
Okay, because like we read earlier, you people are rising up against Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. And how are you doing that? By not acknowledging him, not acknowledging that he exists, and not acknowledging the way he wants you to live.
Right,
man.
right.
You know? So you saying the Most High, oh, you don't exist. Oh, first of all, there was a Big Bang. You know? Oh, all this stuff that happens here is because of evolution. You know? So there's no God. God is something that man created. You know, to explain away the things that you know, they couldn't explain at the time, and also it was used to control people. But that's complete BS, man. Really, if you want freedom, the most freedom you're gonna get is
Right, it's
following
the
the
law,
laws
yeah.
in the Bible, man. It's all kind of leeway. The Most High gives you a broad spectrum of things that you can do. You know, you just gotta adhere to the guideline, man.
Well, also you free from death.
Yep.
By keeping the law, you actually death passes you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you don't get those judgments.
Yep. But yeah, you got all kind of freedom in with dealing with the laws of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. There's certain regulations, but like the brother was going into, those regulations are there for your benefit, man.
Right.
Not like what Esau Edom does. He'll regulate you just to put hell on you, man.
Yeah.
You know, or you can't buy a certain amount of this product. You know, oh, if you go over this amount, we gotta tax you. You know, oh, you buy property. Well, guess what? We gotta pass a property tax on your ass, man, just to keep you enslaved and in debt, man. Okay, when you buy property, when it comes to the scripture, you don't gotta pay taxes,
Right.
man.
It's yours.
You know, you can gather as much gold and silver as you want to. The Most High ain't gonna come down and say, look, you got too much gold, we gotta take that from you.
Okay.
You know, I'm gonna take you. You don't know what you gonna destroy yourself because you got too much. So we gonna regulate how much you can have, man. Oh, you see this plant? These plants, you can't grow these in your backyard. You can't grow. They're dangerous. You know. Oh, you can't sell it either because if you sell it, you don't know how to process it properly. So if you sell it, other people are gonna get sick. So you can't make money off of it. We gonna take it from you and we gonna sell it. You know, or we gonna buy it from you at a lower price. You know. God.
So what the brother said, man, the Lord teaches us the right way to profit, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this is Isaiah 48:17. Thus saith Yahweh thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel.
Yep.
I am Yahweh thy power, which teacheth thee to profit, which leadeth thee by the way that thou shouldest go.
And what's the way that you should go? Following the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. The scriptures talk about that good way. Wherein is the good way, man. And the only good way is found in the scriptures. Anything else is wickedness and leads to hell and death, man. Okay, but see, people would rather choose this than actual life and liberty, man. You know?
You gotta choose wickedness.
Yeah.
Because they can see the bit by doing wickedness in this society. There's an instant gratification. You know, you can live that life, so to speak. You know.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, it's hell.
Right. At the end of the day, it's hell.
It
Right.
leads to death.
Oh well, like you was playing with Kevin Samuels, how basically he said, okay, from 22 to 29, what the dating scene, what was so great about that?
Yep.
That you couldn't just be married. Now you're 30, 31, 32, miserable, no man, maybe some baggage, you know, unhappy,
And you hit the wall.
and you hit the wall. Your box is blown out.
Yeah.
You know, and no man wants that. You know.
They're not gonna be able to give up the same thing that they would have gave you back when they were younger, when
Right.
you were younger.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, the scriptures say, remember thy Creator in the day of thy youth.
Yep.
That's
See?
right. Hey, this verse 18. It says, "Oh, that thou hadst hearkened to my commandments,
Oh, that thou wouldest hearken to my commandments. Keep going.
then had thy peace been as a river."
Then had thy peace been as the river. So if you wanted to dwell peacefully, all you had to do was adhere to what the Most High was telling you to do. Well, get Jeremiah 6:16. It matches up perfectly with that. Keep going.
says, and thy righteousness as the waves of the sea. Thy seed also had been as the sand, and the offspring of thy bowels like the gravel thereof.
Kind of what happened now? Since we broke the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, what was the curse? The Most High will make us a little sanctuary in the lands where He would scatter us at, man. But what's this? This nigga says that you so-called Negroes, what, you 12% of the population, and it's been like that since you came out of slavery. You know, we know the numbers is more, but the way you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are dispersed throughout the society, you're small in number, man.
There you go.
Shalom. When,
I got that one on my arm.
okay. When you were together, you know, you were following the law, statutes, and commandments, you were prospering in your land, you were all together, man. Most High didn't disperse you throughout the four corners of the earth. Okay, have you all split up and broken up, man. Keep going.
It says, his name should not have been cut off nor destroyed from before me.
Yep. Yeah, if you want to live and prosper, you have to follow the laws of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. You see, Jake is all caught up in this society, okay, that they don't really understand, you know, what life is, man. And what does it mean to really prosper and have a fulfilled life? You have to follow what the Most High told you to do. Like the brother brought up, you know, Kevin Samuels, when he was talking to those young girls, you know, they bought into that lie of transgressing the laws of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You know, that they call it, the scriptures call it the deceitfulness of sin.
Right.
You know, it seems nice. Okay, look, you can do this, you can do that, you can have your career. You know, you can live your life like this. You could be a hoe.
Right.
But what's the end result of that? You end up dying alone. Okay, and that's a real thing that a man don't want. He don't want no woman that's been ran through, man. You know, she got all kind of mouths, the box blown out. You know, all kind of spirits on her. She out of her mind, man.
Right.
You don't want to deal with that. But the Most High gave you guidelines of how you live a prosperous life, and for you women in particular, you're supposed to deal with one man. Okay. And it's actual science that backs it up, but this nigga Esau ain't gonna bring it out to you. Why? Because he wants you to destroy yourself.
Yep.
All right?
It goes back to Eve and the serpent
That's
in the
right.
garden.
Yep.
You know, thou shalt not surely die.
Uh-huh.
You know?
Yeah, but look at the position that you're in now.
Yeah, a dead
It
state.
don't kill you instantly, but eventually it leads to death. You know? Like that lifestyle that you women lead. You go to school, you do all this, you do that. Next thing you know, you ain't got no man with you, no kids, and you die. You know? You eat whatever you want to. There's no discipline in your diet. You got all kind of diseases, man.
Well, then that falls on your whole nation. Because you got a whole nation of people doing that transgenerational. The nation is through. It's going to be done away with, really. You know, if you eating abominable foods, if all the women are being whores, you know, abortions, you know, you're going to be small in number.
Yep.
You know, you're gonna be greatly despised amongst the nations because you're gonna be an astonishment.
Right. Another example of that is the fish, man. Esau Edom, he recently, like in the past 2 years, he brought out an article saying that the fish that have fins and scales are more healthier for you, man.
See?
You know, but what does he do? He promotes the catfish to you. You know,
Krill.
shit. All you needed to do was have the faith that what the Lord told you was the right way to go.
Right.
Yep.
You know, and you wouldn't have to worry about going into the science and breaking it down.
Right.
You know, the Lord created you, man. He gave you the manual on how to upkeep your body, man. You know, and live in society, man. Yeah, man. This devil is just harbinger of fucking death, man. That's why the Lord's gonna bring death to his ass, man.
That's right.
Oh, you got more on that?
Oh, that was it.
Okay. Jeremiah 6.
This is Jeremiah 6:16. Thus saith the Lord, stand ye in the ways and see, and ask for the old paths.
Yeah, what's the old paths? That old way that was given to our forefathers, man. Not this new age BS that you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are on. Well, what these niggas are saying now, they want a woman that's gonna go out and get the bag, man. I want a woman that got her own career, you know, she got her own house. You through, man. Your woman, she's supposed to be geared, her career is supposed to be taking care of the family, man. Okay? Learning certain things to upkeep the family.
Right.
All right, and passing that down to her children, man. Okay, because really, there's really no need for, you know, these different hospitals and stuff that's out here. Okay, Esau having a big pharmaceutical industry, because the woman back in the ancient times, she would be into apothecary and know about the herbs and stuff, man. If the kids get sick, she would, send them out to pick some, or she would already have something prepared, and she would give it to them, man. They get scraped. You got some kind of ointment. The clothing industry, she would make the clothes for the family, man.
Yeah, that's what I did when I was coming up.
See?
There you go.
We made my mother get a big roll, big vocal roll, and we made all her clothes. She makes the clothes, and I do all the seam, all the hemming.
Okay, see?
And then I learned how to make patterns out of paper bag and out of newspaper. But you make a T-shirt. You make a T-shirt, then you make the sleeves, and you don't make no sleeves at all. You know what I'm saying? And then the pants, you just make a pair of pants, and you put elastic around the waist. And you make a skirt, you put elastic around it, and it fit in for mostly anybody. You know what I'm saying? That's why I learned how to budget money and stuff like that.
See?
I used to make cupcakes and cookies. That's how we made money. We made money through the bake sales, through the PTA. We made cupcakes and cookies. That's how we made money.
There you go. See?
Yeah.
See?
And then I make money making garments for other people.
See?
There you go.
And that was my first job.
You see?
There you go.
That's the actual career.
Yep, that's it.
See, then
That
with
was my
excess,
career. I'm a seamstress. That's how I make money.
Okay,
and I bake goods. You know, my first time I baked a cake, and my mama gave me a Susie home baked oven, and it's a light bulb that's on there, and that's what the heat source is.
Okay.
And I baked a perfect cake, and I was on this stuff.
Okay, see?
See?
But she taught me when I was a baby.
Well, that's right where you going into.
Yep.
Yeah, but I work in grocery stores. I love food. I've been a food advocate all my life. I love groceries.
Okay.
And that's my life.
All right,
Hey,
sister.
you guys take care.
You
Good
take
night.
you too,
Y'all
sister.
stay warm.
All right, sister. Shalom.
But you see that knowledge isn't being passed down
Right.
anymore, man. These new age women out here, they don't know how to do that.
Yep.
You got
Spirit.
certain dudes, they put their daughter in boxing classes, man.
Yeah.
Or a dude, he ain't have a son, so he'll put one of his daughters up as his son, man. He taking her to boxing classes and shit. She learned how to roll punches. She learned how to do uppercut. Yeah, Kobe, man. His daughter was a basketball. He wanted her to be a basketball star, man. But there are gender roles, man.
That's right.
Okay, and those gender roles are put in place for a reason to grow a nation, man.
Right.
And that dude, Kevin Samuels, he made that statement when he was talking to him. He said, look what our forefathers did. Our forebears. Well, you had these different, major economic hubs for so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that came up in the past, man. You had the Black Wall Street, Rosewood, And why did that happen? Because, more or less, Jake was in order, man. The women was getting married to the men. They were having families, man. All right, now they weren't worshiping Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, but that order was still somewhat there, man. That's how you grow a nation and prosper, man. The family has to be intact. Okay? That's the first thing, man.
Well, a house divided against itself shall not stand.
See?
That's in the scriptures, man.
And Esau knew that too, man. That's why he came straight for the households of you Jakes, man. Get the man out the household, have the woman take charge, and just forward confusion into the nation.
That's right.
Yeah, we just read it too in Isaiah, where it said your seed would have been as the gravel, man. That's a lot of children. You need a system to maintain all those children and raise up all those children. You need the help.
And those children too. That's wealth. That's wealth. Because those are workers.
Yeah, they could help you make the clothes. Excess clothes, you can sell that. You can start your own, tailoring company, man. You have some other people come that ain't got time to do that. Okay, you can make the clothes for them, man. Or you can spindle, wool. All right. Basically, it was about being self-sufficient, man. That's self-sufficiency. I mean, you can't really do it in this society, but these women, they into that, man. And they taking care of the family. And then certain dudes, they want that. This new age bug outs, man. You don't want the old paths, you want the new paths. The new paths lead to death.
So real quick to back you up, it's that's like brother's talking about gender roles. That's why women are so bugged out right now because they trying to fight against being a outside that gender role. When that's the whole reason the Lord created y'all, man, to be a help. This is Genesis 2:17, 18. Excuse me. It says, "And Yahweh God said, it is not good that man should be alone. I will make him a help meet for him."
That's right. When you look up that word help, the word there is support, man.
Right.
She's supposed to give you rest. She's supposed to help you out. Okay? We serve the Lord. We serve Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. And you do your duty unto us, man. Okay? Then when you had that order thrown off, then you have what's going on now, man.
Yeah.
She all out of her mind. She don't know the difference between up and down. She confused, man. You know, you ask these women, you watch that dude, Kevin Samuels, you watch his show, these women confused. They don't know what the hell they want, man. You know, no guidance. She want to do this, but she don't know, you know, really what she want, you know.
See, a man's supposed to be over a woman. That's written in Corinthians, man. You know, but this world teaches you that a man shouldn't be over you, man. So they go and look for a guy that they can control and manipulate. But since that's not her right order, after a while they start looking at this man that's in subjection under her as a bitch, man. You know, and they don't respect him, and what ends up happening, man? The bitch ends up leaving with another dude.
Yeah, some dude that's so-called alpha.
Right.
You know, he don't care about what you got going on. He ain't taking your shit. You know.
Hell yeah, man.
But that dude a dirtbag.
Yeah, exactly.
I got a preset real quick. This is Ecclesiastes 10:6. Folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in low place.
Yeah, folly is foolishness, man. Foolishness is held in high regard in this society, man. Okay, such as, you know, the gender roles being reversed. That's people love that, man. You know? I want my woman to be like this. I want my woman to be like that. Or the women saying that about the men. You know, nobody will condemn that here. All right, people will uphold that. Official, keep going.
It says, "I have seen servants upon horses."
I have seen servants upon horses. Who are the servants? The servants are servants are Esau Edom.
Yep.
He's a servant. So we read in Genesis 25th chapter. It said the elder shall serve the younger. Okay, so this man's a natural born slave, but he's in the rulership, and that's another reason why everything's all out of whack, man.
Yeah.
This nigga ain't supposed to be in the position that he's in.
Yep.
Okay, you got a servant running the earth.
Right.
You know.
Right.
He has no clue as to what's supposed to be going on, man. He don't know how to order things right. Okay, he's supposed to be serving, and he telling people what to do.
Well, I was gonna say also brought that out about the woman, because the woman is her name is actually servant.
Yep.
So you have women now that are upon horses. You have women now that are in that power position. Which the same thing. Esau's a woman too. You know.
Yeah.
So you got the woman that's over us, and you got Esau Edom that's over us. It says, "I have seen servants upon horses, and princes walking as servants upon the earth."
Yeah, who are the princes? The princes are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, the men. Okay? We're the princes, we're the kings, and we're walking as servants upon the earth, man. Esau Edom's ruling over us, our women are ruling over us, the kids ruling over you. You know, just complete disarray, man. You know? But we out here telling you that order is getting ready to come back to the earth, man. The Most High is going to set everything back to the way it's supposed to be. Okay? And it begins with us coming out on the highways and hedges, man. All right? We're pushing that spirit of order, that righteous order, we're pushing it out through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. Okay? That's why you're starting to see the minds of people change. You know? People ain't with this madness that's been going on. You know? A lot of dudes is waking up to the BS that these women got going on, man. How they want to rule over you. A lot of dudes saying the hell with that, man. You can finish that, Jeremiah.
This is
what you got.
Jeremiah 6:16. Thus saith the Lord, stand ye in the ways and see and ask for the old paths.
And that's what you're supposed to be doing, asking for the old paths. Okay, what was the ancient way that our ancestors practiced, man? Which you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, that's the furthest thing from your mind, man. You Southern Kingdom, okay, you Southern Kingdom individuals, you'll go as far back as Africa. And then when you go to Africa, you completely skip over the West Coast and you'll go back to Egypt, man. Egypt and Nubia. Well, your people didn't come from there, man. You know?
It says, where is the good way?
Where is the good way? What's the good way? The good way is following the laws of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. That's what's good. Okay?
Yep. Well, a lot of Jakes got a problem with that.
Yeah. Well, Jake
Yeah.
got a problem with his woman being in a certain position, man.
Yep.
Oh nah, man, I ain't gonna have my woman under me. You know, you read somebody get Genesis 3:16. You read that the men to get mad.
Yeah, they get mad.
The men and the woman to get pissed off. You know, nah, man, I ain't gonna rule over my woman, man. She can do what she want. You know, I want my woman to be home taking care of the kids. She gonna work. Like, nigga, you out your mind, man. You know?
Got that Genesis.
Okay.
Genesis 3:16. Unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception.
And this is a curse that came upon her for disobeying the commandment of the Lord, man. So he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception. Okay, keep going.
In sorrow thou shalt bring forth children.
Which before that, she didn't have labor pains. She would just have the child, it would come out, man. You know, you go through the process of the labor and she didn't feel any pain. That pain is on you women because your Heavenly Father cursed your foremother Eve, man. Okay, keep going.
Says, and thy desire shall be to thy husband.
That thy desire shall be to thy husband. Okay, when you look at that word desire, it means a longing for. And eventually you women, you reach that point, man. You single women, you get up in age, and then you start thinking about, oh, I need a man. Then you ones that can't find dudes, you become bitter, man.
Yep.
You know?
That's right.
Your life is meaningless. You see, other people, they got their husbands. And you feel some kind of way,
Man, you already know.
All right?
Especially if she's barren, too.
Oh,
A lot of these mothers, they try to live through their daughters too. You know.
That's right. Shit, rearing them up to be hoes like they did.
yeah.
Yep. Giving them the
Repeating the
wrong.
cycle.
Yeah. Repeating the cycle, knowing the cycle is messed up.
Yes.
But misery loves company, man.
Right.
They don't want to see their daughter doing good or marry young, have a happy life with their husband, got kids.
Yep.
People literally look down upon that.
Yeah.
To see a couple together, young, especially a so-called black couple together, young with children and ain't happy. The woman friends gonna kind of come in there and try to get you away from your man. Oh, he trying to do this, he doing this, get in your ear.
Yeah, especially when she's in order. Right?
Yep.
If she's doing what the man told her to do, they be like, oh, he gonna let him talk to you like that? That whole spirit, bro.
Yeah.
It's always the ugly bitch, too.
Of course.
The one that ain't got no dude.
Exactly, bro.
She wants somebody to hang out with.
Good.
It says, and thy desire shall be to thy husband,
Uh-huh.
and he shall rule over thee.
Yeah, he shall rule over thee. Okay, so your man is supposed to rule over you. You're supposed to be subject unto your man.
Yeah.
And that was the order from the beginning.
Yeah.
The Most High was reiterating that to Eve because she went around that, man.
Right.
Okay, when she started talking to the serpent, then she bought Adam a philosophy, and she was basically commanding him on what he should and shouldn't do, man.
From another man.
Yep, you can't do that. Nah, you supposed to be doing this. You know that feminism was a part of that
Yes.
philosophy that Eve received from the serpent, man. Okay. That was it on that?
Come.
All right, I'll jump back to that.
Jeremiah 6:16, thus saith the Lord, stand ye in the ways
Uh-huh.
and see and ask for the old paths, where is the good way,
Where's the good way? Keep going.
and walk therein.
And walk therein.
Yeah,
So this
he
is
just
the
got- he
path
just- he
you're
just
supposed to
came
be
right.
walking down. Okay, following after the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. The order that the Heavenly Father set up, man.
right.
Not this new age BS that Esau Edom established. Okay?
It says, and walk therein,
Yep.
and ye shall find rest for your souls.
And walk therein, and ye shall find rest for your soul. So you want to have a nice life, a peaceful life. You have to follow the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Okay, and this only applies to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Because when you break the laws of the Heavenly Father, you make yourself an enemy to the Heavenly Father, man. Then the Most High start gunning for you. Okay, sending all kind of calamities on you, in the hopes that you will wake up and realize that the things that you're doing is wrong, man. Okay, and you'll turn back and, well, damn, I ain't supposed to be doing it. That's why these things keep happening. Okay, keep going.
But they said, we would not walk therein.
Read it again from the top.
It's
This is the mindset that Jake is in, man.
Good. Jeremiah 6:16, thus saith the Lord, stand ye in the ways and see and ask for the old paths.
Uh-huh.
Where is the good way?
Yup.
And walk therein, and ye shall find rest for your souls.
He shall find rest for your soul. So you want, your life to go easier. Follow after Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Okay? You shall find rest for your souls. Keep going.
But they said we would not walk therein.
And that's the problem that you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans have, man. Get Isaiah the 30th chapter. You niggas completely rebellious, man. Unto this day. Super stiff-necked. Unto this day. Okay? You got a problem with everything the Lord said, but when Esau, Edom come up with some new rule, you 100% on board with
They
it,
still
man.
think this white man's gonna show mercy to him, or is on his side for some reason.
Yeah.
After everything this fucking devil's done, you still think he's gonna try to help you out, man. He wants to destroy you. He wants you put to death.
Uh-huh.
He wants you out of here, man. But that's the plan of these elites. That's the plan of these Edomites, man. To totally wipe away all remembrance of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Starting with you,
Yeah.
the Israelites.
Jake is with it.
You niggas are stupid, man.
Jake is with it. They'll listen to what Esau want them to do, but they won't listen to the Lord, man.
Okay.
Swallow what this man got.
What do you do with a person like that?
You got to chop his head off.
That's called a Stockholm syndrome, man. Where the captive falls in love with the captive falls in love with their
Captor,
captor.
yeah.
Right.
You know?
That's the story of Israel right there, man. All right, always wanting to go over to the other nations and follow their gods. All right, even after they put you in captivity, now you want to be on this guy's side.
Yep.
You a hardcore American. You're more of a hardcore Democrat than an
Yeah.
Edomite Democrat, or a Republican than an Edomite Republican, man. Them dudes is forgetting about it. But Jake, you want to ride this. You think this thing's gonna bounce back? You think
Yeah.
America's gonna bounce back? Esau and Jacob gonna be holding hands. Jacob, so-called black men and the so-called white men, gonna ride off into the sunset together, fighting white supremacy together, man. A fucking lesbo,
Damn.
a transsexual, and a nigga fighting white supremacy together as one. That's what they want to make you think you're doing, man. You people are through. Okay? Go ahead, read that.
Isaiah 30 verse 1 says, "Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord."
Yeah, and you the rebellious children, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. And why are you rebellious? Because you refuse to return to the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. Keep going.
It says, "That take counsel, but not of me."
Yeah, that take counsel, but not of me. You asked Esau, what should we do? You know, oh, well, please fix the problems that we have. We need jobs. You know, we need this, we need that, we need more money. We need infrastructure. Okay, you taking counsel of Esau Edom, man. Why don't you ask the Lord what you need? Why don't you come and inquire of Yahweh Shem Yahushai what you need and what's wrong with you, man? Okay, you ain't gonna do that though. Why? Because you don't believe in Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You don't want nothing to do with the Lord, man. Okay, you don't want His Spirit to sup with you. All right. The scriptures say you do always resist the Holy Spirit, man. You literally fighting against the Lord, man. You know, Most High told you to do this. Nah, we ain't doing that. And we just read it. It said we will not. That was a collective statement that Jake made. We ain't following what you told us to
Right.
do, man.
Yeah, we ain't gonna do
Okay.
it.
You said we ain't supposed to eat pork. Well, guess what we eat? But the nigga Boosie said that, man.
Oh yeah. So
You know,
yeah.
and then look what happened to that nigga. That nigga got shot in the leg, man.
Still in the wheelchair.
Well, the scriptures say, be not deceived, for the Most High is not mocked.
Yep.
You go into that word, mock means to be ridiculed,
Right.
or to be to deride. And what happened to the nigga? The nigga got judged.
Yep.
For whatever so a man sowed, that's sure he also reaped.
Uh-huh.
So if you flip the Most High off, the Lord he gonna get you.
Straight up.
You know.
That's right.
Well, the nigga he can't walk no more now, huh?
He's
Not
still
right
in the
now, he's
wheelchair
still
to
in
this
the
day,
wheelchair.
bro. To this day.
You know, he got hit up, man. He doing he trying to do therapy.
Yeah.
You know, man, that's what you get, man. He made that statement. He said, man, fuck that, man. I'm gonna eat pork. If God did, if the same argument all you niggas got.
Yeah.
If it's so good, you know, or why would He make it so good if we ain't supposed to eat it, man?
Yep.
You know, you ain't supposed to know how it tastes, nigga. So
That's
Right.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
how you know it's good or not? You ain't supposed to know how it tastes, man.
Damn.
You're supposed to be near it.
That's a cold thing.
Shit, the sweat glands are inward, man.
Yep.
So shit, that alone should tell you not to eat it. You're supposed to sweat to get rid of your toxins out, man.
Jay you going too deep, brother.
Jake don't make it that far.
Jay don't make it that far. I actually said that to a nigga. The nigga still couldn't get it. You know, they dead set. Jake is dead set. You can't break him out of that.
Right.
You know, no matter if you bring the science, you bring the
Yep.
spiritual side.
The Most High can hit that nigga with diabetes. He's gonna hit you with gout. He's gonna hit you with. You gonna start going blind in your eyes. You know what I mean?
God.
You get early onset dementia. Okay, and you still ain't gonna get it, man.
Yeah.
Well, the Most High just take your spirit away from you. Just have you walk around as a vegetable, and that's pretty much what you guys are. You people are, man. You see what's going on right now with Esau Edom on our people, and our people don't want to. They don't want to look. They ain't batting an eye yet. That's why the Heavenly Father is gonna have to send millions and millions of Israelites to be put to death.
Right.
And Esau put it together, man. You gonna take this vaccine? This vaccine is a medical device, right? It's a medical device that's releasing pathogens in you. All right. We've been telling you that.
Well, it's an mRNA, so it's changing your DNA, man.
Yep.
Well, since technology has never been used before. And what is it changing your DNA to or for? He ain't telling you that.
Nah, he don't. He already know. Really, to be honest, what he does know is that it kills you,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and that's what he wants to do. That's what Esau Edom's all about. Go ahead, got more on that.
Over finishing off, it says, "Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord. They take counsel, but not of me.
Yep.
And they cover with the covering, but not of my spirit."
Yeah, you cover with the covering, but not with the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. You and everything else, man. You know, the main thing, especially you niggas here in America, you covered under the Constitution, man. You know, that's what you all about, American way. You know?
Or the blood of Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
I'm covered with the blood of Jesus.
Or the streets,
Oh, yeah.
or the block. You know, niggas die for that shit more than anything else on the earth.
And that ain't the spirit of the Lord, man. The block, you just a grimy nigga. You can steal, kill, you know, commit adultery at will. That's not the spirit of Yahweh.
As long as you're not doing it to Esau, Edom, or the other nations.
Yeah.
As long as you're doing it to a so-called Black, Latino, or Native American, one of your own, it's all good. It's a free reign for all types of wickedness, man.
Mm-hmm.
But the law was made for how you treat your brother, man.
Done. Yep.
The law was it's the same nigga hitting up niggas with the gun got a Jesus piece on his neck.
Yeah.
He got the black Caesar on his neck. He got it tatted on his neck too.
He got the chain and he got it.
He got the chain and he got it tatted, man. And he out here hitting licks on you,
got
on his own people.
He got a rosary on his arm too.
Right. God forgive I don't.
Hey, you be saying that.
Yeah, niggas do be saying that. Or a nigga got the eyes tattooed in the back of his head.
Oh man.
Like he's watching for the enemy, man. You niggas are wicked, man.
Hell
Yeah, but what the Yahweh Shai said the whole law hangeth on, these.
God.
Love thy neighbor as thyself, and love Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai with all thy heart. And
They do not.
Jake got a problem implementing that first commandment, man, loving thy neighbor as thyself. Shalom, sister.
Shalom.
Jake got a problem implementing that, man.
Yep.
You know, do one of these people step on Jake's shoe, Jake ready to pull out the heat, man.
There comes in the Stockholm syndrome. There comes all the
Yep.
diseases of the mind that Jake got.
Yeah.
They don't love themselves, man.
Yeah.
So that's why they treat their neighbors like shit, because they hate themselves. Jake look at himself in the mirror and he hates it. Why? Because all this Edomite shit that got flooded in his brain, his whole existence on this earth.
Yeah, they breed that into you, man. Shit, they make the mother, breed their children to hate their father, and love the so-called white man.
Well, hey, the Spirit had you sent out that Kevin Samuel video, right? When he's talking to them two sisters.
Yep.
They're out their mind. They're gone.
Oh yeah.
Right, but what was he telling them? He's saying, hey man, feminism did a whole lot of work on you, man. Especially you on you black women mainly. The other women don't really believe that, man. All right, they may go through their whole phase and whatnot, but at the end of the day, they know it's time to get married. They're looking for a man.
Yep.
The young one, the woman that she was trying to get a man, said she don't need a man.
Yeah, she said that.
So what the fuck is she doing? She's through.
Yeah.
She's out of here, man. But that's our people, man.
She getting blown out.
Here it is. She wants her older sister is saying, we need to find you a man, let's get you on. And she's like, oh, we don't need men. We don't need men to exist. That's the madness of these women. Well, pretty soon, you're going to need a man. You're going to need an army of men to protect you, man.
Yeah, Isaiah 32.
Because there's going to be a bunch of marauders out there
Yep.
looking for women to eat. Eat up and rape and
Oh.
do whatever they want with it.
That eat is twofold.
Right.
There you go. They're going to devour and spoil. Hey, because women are spoiled.
Yep.
Yep.
All right?
That's what they don't realize.
Yep.
They don't know
They
that.
don't realize they position down here on the earth, man.
They don't understand we're at war. Here it is. This bitch want to get a career and all that, man. You need to be finding a man. Especially now more than ever.
Hell yeah.
A man of the Lord, all right?
right.
Not no high value man, some dude that wear a tight sweater. Some dude that wear a tight sweater and drinks the highest level cognac, man. Not that guy, okay? A man of the Lord, a man that's in the right eyes, doing the things, the commandments, the law, statutes, commands, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. A man that got the fear of the Lord on him,
God.
which is the beginning of understanding.
That's
man.
right.
Yep.
Okay? Because that wisdom and knowledge, that's going to be the stability of their time, as according to Isaiah 33.
Good.
And see, the Most High has set us up to show you what's the true value. We're storing up the riches right here, which is this knowledge, man.
It hasn't been made manifest that this is actually, worth what it's
But you know
actually
what?
worth.
It is worth a lot because it's scarce. Right?
Right.
It ain't for everybody. You just can't buy in all day and try to pump it up like these
Right.
niggas on the stock market.
Yeah,
right.
They're gonna buy the Lord's stock, all right?
But you
They're
can't.
gonna pump up this. Well, the guys that try to do that, they try to get in it fast, pump up, pump themselves
Pump
up
and
with all
dump.
the they get dumped. The Lord ends up dumping you, man. This is a gradual rise to salvation, man.
Done.
Right? You ain't gonna just, I know all the scriptures now. Now I'm the top guy in Israel. Now I can do whatever. It ain't even about that, man.
Con.
It's about enduring to the end, man. It's about being in this for the long haul. Getting your spirit right with Yahweh Shema Shai. And loving thy neighbors as thyself, which is your brothers, the
That's
Akim,
right.
man.
That's right.
So are you on the right path to salvation? Or are you falling away? You gotta repent and get right. That's what it's all
right.
about, man.
That's right.
But Jake don't want to do that. Jake's super hard headed. They don't want to listen to the Heavenly Father. And they for sure don't want to listen to what Jake got to tell them.
Yeah.
Us. We're the last guys you want to listen to.
Yeah.
Okay? So the men of the Lord that are adhering, that are listening, the sisters that are listening, adhering to the word, the Most High got treasure stored up for y'all, man. Don't even worry about it. Like I watch the apostles and elders, because they're going into it. So you already know what Jake is on, man. We watching what where these women's minds are at. And when you watch that guy Kevin Samuel, you see where their minds are.
They bugged out.
They are
completely gone.
It's unscriptable. You can't script it even better. You know what I mean? You couldn't write it. The Most High wrote it.
Yeah.
Ultimately, man.
Showing you, Lord showing you.
Yep.
Their minds are gone. Here it is. We're in the middle of a pandemic. People are dying everywhere. The stock market's crashing. There's no jobless, and these women still don't think they think everything's gonna be good. A career gonna save them, man. A career doing what? Communications.
She just got the degree.
Yeah.
Well, these,
right.
these chicks that go to school, they get the degree and then they be an entrepreneur. Like, come on.
Shit wild.
Yep.
Yeah. And the Heavenly Father is showing you that these are the same women that raised up all these men.
Yeah. Yeah.
That raised up all these men that are on the streets killing each other, end up on the streets doing all kinds of drugs,
Yep.
okay? And then going out just abusing each other. Not following the scriptures. Nobody's raising these kids to follow the scriptures except for who? The men of the Lord.
That's right.
Go ahead, you had a precept.
God, because the brother's saying, his woman should be looking for a man right now. He's trying to make it here in Esau's Babylon, which Esau's kingdom, which Babylon's going to be destroyed.
It's
man.
finished. It's already destroyed.
Yeah.
All right, your rights are done. Your civil liberties are finished. You're a domestic terrorist. If you believe in your rights, you're a domestic terrorist, according to John Brennan, the ex-CIA piece of shit, man. These are the extremists, the radicals, and even the libertarians. So if you're a guy that just believes in the rule of law and that I should be free, that's a terrorist. That's a terroristic thought.
You believe in the Bill of Rights.
Then they're saying that the terrorists here in America, which are you everyday people, are more of a threat than the foreign terrorists.
Yeah.
Well, obviously the foreign terrorists never existed. That was all a
Exactly.
CIA operation in
Yep.
any damn ways. So you try to make that the whole reason for the Patriot Act was to spy on who?
Yep.
You American people, man. Not some Arab in a cave with no Wi-Fi. All right, go ahead.
This for your women, 1 Timothy 2:15.
Oh.
Notwithstanding, she shall be saved in childbearing.
Started 12.
12. This 1 Timothy 2:12. But I suffer not a woman to teach.
Yeah, there's an order when it comes to dealing with the standard that Yahweh Shai set, man.
Like the Israelite woman that goes on Sonetter TV.
Yeah, trying to teach the men that's on.
She
Even
said-
if they ain't Israelites, you out of order.
Here it is. She learns from GMS. She pretty much openly admitted that by saying GMS, everything they say is correct except for the
this
woman.
part.
So what
Right,
she doing?
right,
She
right,
adding
right.
on. Okay, she taking the doctrine and adding on, being a demon. The Most High is going to judge that.
Oh, yeah.
BITCH. Go ahead.
All these women pastors too, man. Shit.
Well, yeah, they ain't no different, man. You ain't no different than that one. They're all the
Right.
same. They're all gonna. They ain't got no business telling nobody what to do.
Straight up.
Especially she ain't got a man.
Oh man.
Especially you ain't got kids.
Damn.
All right. What kind of? You ain't got to hear shit from a woman. They ain't got a man. They ain't got no kids. I mean that got or that got kids that are ADD, which is all different daddies.
Damn.
Okay. That's the new. Those are your kids? Are they ADD? Huh? All different daddies. That's what Jake. That's how Jake women talk amongst each other.
Damn.
You think the Chinese women say that when you got 3 kids? Are they ADD? Nah, that's a Jake thing. That's mainly a Judah and Ishkar thing out here where I be at.
Damn.
They're the ones that asked that shit. They made that shit up. So those people need death, man. Our people, you so-called blacks and Latinos and Americans, you gonna make it out of here. Keep going.
It says, but I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over the man.
Yeah, and that's what it's all about. They don't need a man.
Yep.
Actually, I think that sound like a retard, man.
Straight up.
But she go to Notre Dame. That was all cap, man.
Yeah, well, she probably do go there, but
who knows?
the most bucked out people you'll ever
Right.
meet go to college.
You
man.
go to college, you losing brain cells.
Yeah.
All right, listening to those bug outs. Those
Brain
people don't even know
outs.
what they're talking about, man. Go ahead.
Well,
Yeah,
that
man.
word, Slaki, that word usurp, when you look it up, it means basically like to acquire wrongfully. So she usurping authority. She's taking authority that she doesn't have. The Most High never put her in a position like that. Who did give her that position? Esau, Edom.
Yeah.
Yep, the serpent.
She's a usurper, man.
Yeah.
She ain't supposed to be in that position.
Yeah, like when
Usurper.
somebody usurps
The
the
usurper.
throne.
Yep, yep.
When they usurp the throne, they steal it.
Yep,
Yeah,
he got
yeah.
no
It's a
no
coup.
royal blood.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
a coup.
He ain't supposed to be there,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
You know, some random dude trace his lineage. You're like,
Yeah,
what the? He ain't supposed to be
yeah,
here,
yeah, a
man.
commoner.
But
You
then,
know?
so Esau Edom, he totally empowered your woman to do what? To go against the man of your nation.
Yeah, be a usurper.
To be a usurper.
Hey, we'll tell you right now, man. Ain't no real man who's gonna want a woman that's super masculine, man.
Done.
Ain't
You know
nobody
what I'm
want that. Well, no high value man. That's for sure.
Right.
Unless he's a high value cuck. All right, there's a lot of those out there, man. All right.
See, that's it.
All right, go
And
ahead.
then these bitches be wondering why their man's is a bitch. You know why? Because you're super masculine, and the only man that are getting with you are these.
Well, they're raised
simple
by a
ass
mother
men.
that was super masculine.
Yeah.
Because there was no man around there, so she had to be the man and the husband and the father and the mother.
Yeah.
That's right.
And they don't know how to do either.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So that's why you're all messed up.
It says.
So count it a blessing if you were raised in this hellhole of America to even have an inkling of this knowledge, man. To have a little bit of mustard seed of faith, man.
Yes, sir.
Let's count that a blessing, man. Go ahead.
It says, but I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over the man, but to be in silence.
But to be in silence. She's supposed to be speaking. That bro. The women on this sign right here, man. That's one thing they known for, running their mouth all the time, man.
Oh yeah. The mouths must be stopped.
Hey, the Lord said that we have outdone the deeds of the wicked, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, here it is. You know, the Edomite woman, she'll try to bring out her point and shit, but no, you guys are the most loud-mouthed women out here, man.
Yeah, no, the Edomite woman, she ain't even that bad though. You look at the certain, she'll curse her dude out, but you don't really see that too much. Then she'll get to a point where she'll stop.
Yeah.
These women,
Right.
bro, they ain't gonna stop, man.
And,
We've been out here, these women been going on for hours, man.
break it down.
You know, trying to curse us out, tell us what we doing is wrong.
They call
You
a
know?
gang.
Yeah. That's the spirit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, a woman don't need a man. Why don't you call a gang of bitches?
Exactly.
Why'd you have to get a bunch of niggas? I'm gonna call my big bro. I'm gonna call my boyfriend. It's never. I'm gonna call my homegirls, and they're gonna roll over here and beat your guys' asses.
Yeah.
No, that's not. It doesn't go down like that. You need a man. Case in point, you need a man.
That's right.
Whether you believe it or not, that's how it is. And the Most High, he ain't giving you a man because he wants you to die a gruesome death.
God. Or are you gonna humble you?
Right,
Or he gonna
right.
humble you, which is
Yeah.
you go many type of different ways. Go ahead.
Right. Verse 13 says, for Adam was firstborn. For Adam was first formed, then Eve,
Yep.
and Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in the
Yeah,
transgression.
the woman being deceived was in the transgression, man. She the one that believed what the serpent told her. You notice the serpent didn't come to Adam.
Yep.
You know, Adam, what you talking about, man? I ain't doing that shit.
Yep.
Adam
You
would have
know?
knew who he's talking to.
The serpent went to Eve, the weaker vessel, and she got caught up in that same thing with the feminist movement, man.
Yep.
Who was the main people that bought into that? You women. It sounded good. Oh, you could do that. You
the
could
woman
be
of
equal with a man.
started with the black woman.
Yep. Which goes back to the garden.
Yeah.
You see?
15 says, notwithstanding, she shall be saved in childbearing.
Yeah, notwithstanding, she shall be saved in childbearing. So if you want to get delivered, you're going to have to get with a man. And that man is going to eventually get you pregnant. Or you get Isaiah 4:1.
So Isaiah 4:1 says, and in that day 7 women shall take hold of one
And
man.
that's another problem these women got. They don't want to share, man. Okay, you think you're going to get a dude exclusively to yourself. But then you'll make the statement that there's somebody for everybody. Well, there's more women down here on the earth than men.
Yeah.
So if everybody all
Exactly.
matched up and only got one partner, there would still be a whole bunch of women that ain't got no dudes.
What are
So
those
what you
women
gonna do
gonna
with
do?
them?
Oh, they're gonna go on the island of Lesbos. The fuck out of here, man. The Most High is gonna destroy every last one of you women that ain't right, man.
That's right.
Okay?
That's right.
And that's who dies first, man.
Yep.
The woman, the children, the elderly, the weak, the sick. It's called survival of the fittest. Everybody knows of that, man.
Right.
And who is usually the ones that the last guy standing? The Israelite man, all right? Because look at it, we're here. We're from a bloodline of survivors.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay, to be up in here. The Lord set us up to make it all the way through all the captivities to be right here to curse your
Right.
ass out, man.
That's right.
A holy bloodline of warriors.
Okay.
All right, and we know that this war we're in is spiritual, and you people are just asked out, not even know there's a battle going
The
on.
mighty men of David.
Yep.
Okay. Yep.
Yep. Yeah, I'm taking this class. Got a professor. This guy talked about demon possession, man. Yeah, no, some people don't believe it, but yeah, some people do. I was like, damn. See, the Most High sending this word out, man. Demon possession. That's the main thing these people got on. They call it mental health.
They got demons.
Yeah.
They call it a mental health issue. No, it's a demon possession. Right. Some people got legions on them.
Yeah.
All right. But you gonna need Yahweh Shema Shai to lift that curse off you. Right? And what are they going to do? They're going to be like Saul, go to the witch of Endor, and end up getting more demons on
Well,
them.
they go to the witch. The witch is
Yeah.
Esau. He
They
go
do
get
it.
his
Yeah.
psychotropic drugs.
Yeah.
You go to the mental health institution. You know, the psych ward.
And why do they go there? Because the Lord ain't going to answer them. The Lord ain't dealing with them, man. They're going to be their lot to go and do that. So now they're condemned. Now the Most High
Yeah, they gotta go to the witch.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, to get a witch's brew.
witch doctor.
Yeah, get a witch's counseling, a psychiatrist and all that.
Yeah, they go tarot reader. Go do a palm reading,
Yep. Big into that.
or just fucking do some ayahuasca, man. Bug out. That's what people do these days. Any more on that?
Yeah, come with this.
Continue on, it says, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel.
Yep.
It says, only let us be called by thy name.
And see, right now, you women are looking for a man to do exactly that for you.
Yeah.
Right.
To clothe you, to feed you, to house you. Okay, to give you their name. I mean, the man to give you his name.
Well, these women now, they keep their name.
Yeah.
They hyphenate it. Hyphenate they
Even if they do that.
name.
A lot of times they don't. They just keep their regular ass name and get married. That's the feministas. Keep going.
It says, to take away our reproach.
Yeah, to take away the reproach. And what's the reproach? They ain't got a man.
Yep.
Right.
That's the reproach. Like, bitch, you out here with my solo? Where your man at? What'd you do wrong? She gonna come with the goodies. She gonna come with offerings to try to be your woman, man.
Mm-hmm.
Because in that day, it's gonna be more than just looks and what kind of curves you got on you or how horny a man is.
Right.
Because really, but before the pandemic, that's what it was. Any bitch could get laid out here, man. Because any guy was ready to pound, ground and pound. You could be 600 pounds overweight. There's a dude out there who's gonna send you a bag, man. All right? But then that shit's all gonna come to an end.
Cut.
All right? Now, when that shit goes down, that person with 600 pounds is already dead. Okay?
Yeah.
The woman that are trying to survive out there by themselves, they're gonna be hiding, man. They're gonna be fearful for their life. They're gonna try to find that man, the Lord, and they're gonna try to come correct all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Because that's the prophecy. Go ahead.
Verse 2 says, in that day shall the branch of the Lord be beautiful and glorious, and the fruit of the earth shall be excellent.
That's pretty much
That's
it.
good. That's
Yeah,
good on that.
one.
Back to that. Yeah, because you woman, like back to those two little black bees up in the car, right? They were so their minds are. It's a joke. It's almost like they trolling, right?
But it's serious.
But it's deadly serious.
They were actually being serious.
It's almost like, and then he ain't gotta stop and ask him sometimes, like, you trolling? Like, damn, you literally bugged out. And then sometimes you got actual demon possession woman on there, mental health issues that go on there, and they're just totally out their mind, man.
Yeah, all that sperm.
Yep.
Multiple
He said-
strains.
But he told the woman, right, like, okay, so you need to go find a husband now. She's like, well, I don't think I need to. I think I should wait and date and do it. Like, so all you're gonna do is get bodies.
Yeah.
And they start laughing because they know it's true.
Yep.
That you actually just want to be a slut.
Exactly.
Basically.
Well, by the time you're done being a slut, you're 28, 29, 30, you're through. You got all kinds of... You
blown
got
out.
ADD. Yeah, you're blown out. It's blown, as they say.
You're done.
All right. You're blown out. You're through. You got children out of wedlock.
Your womb ain't working how it would when you was younger.
Yep.
And you just stuck in the same rut with all the same guys. That's good riddance, man.
Well, now the dudes ain't even there.
Yeah.
No, they're not.
They don't want to deal with you. You got ADD.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you going looking for a dude. Oh, dude want to deal with you. Why would I do that?
Yep.
Why would you deal with a woman that got kids by multiple dudes? Or you could deal with something that's less blown.
But here it is, a woman, right? You would, her mentality in the ancient time was, okay, I want to bear seed of a man that's gonna be protecting and it's gonna do things for my household.
Well, the father would pick that.
Well, the father would do that for his
he
daughter.
would pick that for his daughter,
but that would be in her
mindset.
mind. That would be in her mind.
You know, I want to bear children. I want a husband. That was the mentality. I want to get married.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
This is at a young, instilled in our women from a young age, man.
Now
they
they
be
just
thinking about they husband, who their husband was going to be at 5 years old. You know,
they're already playing with dolls. Little girls
Yep,
are playing
yep.
with dolls at a young age, playing house.
Yep.
Yeah.
With the little baby. with the
Little babies.
baby, yep.
They're already in their spirit to do what? To get ready to bear seed.
Yeah.
Because that's all they should be doing. That's what you should be raising your daughter to do. Ultimately, your job is to be raised, is to watch the house, okay, and to be a servant to your husband. That's how you're supposed to raise a woman. Now, we raise the complete opposite.
Yeah. The girl do whatever she wants to do. Go get a career, you know.
And she gonna get a career. And
Don't worry about no husband till you get a certain age. Till you get like 35, then you can get married.
Yeah, 44-year-old woman going on that show asking about you're out your mind. Going on that show asking any type of question. He's talking about you being through already. You see, that shows you how stubborn and wicked our women are, man.
They're proud.
They still think they can. They can argue.
But they think they deserve a man at that age. Then the high level dude.
Well, they still. Yeah, they.
Yeah, I just
Some
saw,
dude that's gonna bow down to you, Slucky.
You got it. I just saw one where the lady, she was overweight. She was 5'4", and she was 180 pounds, and she had 2 children, and she was 37 years old. Talking about that she was gonna get married. She's trying to get married with somebody, but she wasn't gonna give up the box until they got married.
Yeah, and then he just cursed her out.
Shit bugged out, bro.
And then he told her the straight up, ain't no man out here want to play that game with you, bitch. That's why you ain't get no man. You gonna play that game? Nobody want to play that game. Here it is. You blown out. First of all, it's blown.
For sure. That's why you keeping it up.
It's blown. You gave it up already, hella times for free, all over the place. Now you want to make a man pay for that, but then he flipped it on her. He said, "Would you let a guy, let's say, okay, you can do that. You got to pay for every dinner. I'm not gonna do that.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna do that.
But they expect that from us.
But you expect that from a man. But everything's supposed to be equal.
Yeah.
So the hypocrisy of the society, that she's totally in the mindset of Esau Edom, okay? Wholeheartedly anti-Hamashiach, right? Because she's against the man of the Lord. She's against Yahweh Shai's order.
Yep, that's right.
Okay, so you come in that spirit anti-Hamashiach, man. You don't want to get in the order of our Lord Yahweh Shai, the man, the woman, the children. You don't see order like that, man. Okay, but let Esau walk in the room, you're gonna show your respect. All right. More on that.
Yeah, if I can finish this real quick.
He'll beat you if you don't respect him.
You don't want to bow down, he gonna beat your ass.
So the woman gonna be saved by childbearing, but that not necessarily mean you're gonna be saved, because you got a man of the Lord child, but you're a complete demon, so you could end up being destroyed too. Because the second part of this says, notwithstanding, she shall be saved in childbearing if they continue in faith and charity and holiness with sobriety.
See?
So you still got to be in the spirit of having that humble spirit like that of Isaiah 4, and women are gonna come in, man.
And my guy was saying, like, what is we've been saying this. What does a man want? A man wants a woman that's feminine.
That's right.
Well, it's in the scriptures. Sirach, the
That's what we
25th
want.
chapter.
We want what the scriptures say because that's in our spirit. It's natural.
Yeah.
That's the natural order of things. Okay? Esau goes against every last bit of that, man. And now he got our woman going against him. Okay? That's why great judgment's gonna happen on this nation of people.
That's right.
So-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans.
Yeah,
Because the majority of our people are women. The majority of the world's population are women.
Yep.
And it's clear that it's exceedingly wicked, man, this place. And then you go to China, they got that one-child policy rule. It fucked their shit up. Now they got way too much women.
And top-heavy society, too.
Top heavy, you got a bunch of old Moabites that are about to croak.
Yep.
And you got very few kids to come in and take over the job. So their society's collapsing even though they're telling you it's not. Just like how this society's collapsing even though they're telling you it's not.
They going to food shortages right now. They have food rations.
Yep.
In China right now, man, it's going down. What's going to have to happen? War.
Yep.
And
You're going
they
to
got
go to
energy
war.
shortages too.
See?
Because they're not importing coal from Australia. So everything you see over there going on in Mahawaba's land is a test run what they're going to run over here in California and the rest of the state, the rest of the country. All right? Go ahead. That's good on that? Keep going?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that childbearing, all right, you got, but see, that's not talking about being a baby mom. It's talking about being or woman, right? That's
yeah, a wife.
a wife, okay? A helpmate, okay? Not just some bitch that's gonna use the kids for that extra stimulus check and the extra tax refund, man.
The child support.
Yeah.
And the child support, yeah, and spousal support, whatever else Esau Edom gonna throw at you to get, man. Because that's what he does. He's denting the carrot. You could do all this and destroy this man's livelihood for your benefit, or you could sacrifice that and do what's right in the eyes of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. And that's it. Like I was just watching your video. Everyone's gonna have to stay in front of that judgment seat, whether you're an Edomite, an Israelite, or 2/3 part of the elect. Everyone's gonna be judged, man. Everyone's gonna have to. That hour of temptation is gonna come upon the world. Everyone, man. Right? The Most High ain't gonna leave no stone unturned that day.
Yep.
Everyone's gonna know who's right and who's wrong, and that's what's missing in the society. I don't know. It's your truth.
Yeah, it's a gray area.
Yeah.
But like them chicks, you know, I feel that ain't right. I don't feel that. Yeah, you can say that, but then it's just this and that.
He had to shut him off, man. You had to shut him off.
There is a standard, man. That standard is going to be established throughout the four corners of the earth.
That's right.
Okay? Ain't there's no more of this gray area, man. You know, you not knowing. It's going to be a fine line that's going to be drawn. You're going to pick which side you're on, man. Bring it up.
It's Isaiah 32:9. Rise up, ye women that are at ease.
Start at 2.
Okay.
I read 2 and then jump down.
This is Isaiah 32:2. And a man shall be as an hiding place from the wind.
But see, right now, man's not really that valuable, especially in the eyes of you women, man. A man isn't that valuable. You know, even the actual high-value men aren't looked at as valuable, man.
Yeah, they aren't. That's why they're still looking for women at certain ages, man. Well, they've been through divorces. Okay, they already had kids. You're a high value man. You already went through. You already seen all the mistakes, man. Because you got to be sharp in order to get that money, man. To move it up in that status, that ranking, or to keep a business afloat. All right, you got to do a lot of sacrifice. And a lot of times that sacrifice is that family that you had, man, in order to keep your business afloat. You missing out on the home. You can't hang out with the kids. You can't hang out with your wife because you got to work. Keep the business afloat, pay your employees, and then she mad that you're never home.
Yeah.
Then she go over there, canting off, freaking off, cheating on you, man.
Other dude.
With some other guy, man.
With a lesser value man.
There's a lesser value
right,
man.
right.
It's just a little fun fling. Oh, it was an entanglement, as the black people like to say. Get an entanglement. Here it is, boom. He leaves. He finds a girl, 25, 22. Okay, beautiful. She ready to do whatever he says. Fall in line. And then she's over there on the show now asking if she can find a high value man. Bitch, you had one. You through.
Yeah.
Oh, his business wasn't good, but now it's good. He was going through some hell. The IRS, taxes and shit. He had a lawsuit on him. But now, his business is good. He's making 200, 300, 400K. He got employees. Okay? His job is expanding. He got more businesses in every city. But see, a woman ain't gonna stick with that because her ear is close to the streets where she belongs, man.
Faceless, effeminate.
Yeah.
You know.
You want to believe in all the madness Esau Edom's telling you. This nigga switches it up every moment of every day, right? Just before, them protests was okay. Now protesting is the worst thing you can do. All summer long, you can burn down everything. Now they got gates protecting everybody inside the Capitol Hill. Why? Because of a protest. Oh, they wanted to kill people in there. Them motherfuckers was yelling, "Kill cops!" Ain't nobody worried about that. It was all set up. And everybody's a hypocrite. And it's that scripture, right? The ruler of the people, that's how the people are going to be.
Yeah, it's alright.
10th
chapter.
You can find that for me.
As the ruler is, so is the people.
Yep.
There you go. And the ruler right now is a demented bag of skin, man. Right? Nobody knows. Like, the guy literally is stumbling over his words.
He don't know what he's saying.
He don't know. Yeah. Chances are he's not. He's signing a blank piece of paper.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Go ahead.
It's the book of Sirach, chapter 10 and verse 1. A wise judge will instruct his people.
That's right, and that's the men of the Lord, right? Because we're the wise judge. We're instructing our people on what they need to be doing right now. Which is, as of right now, you need to be getting this work. You need to get this knowledge, wisdom, understanding. And if you got enough, you got to be doing this work. And if you are doing this work, you got to endure it to the end.
That's right.
Keep going.
And the government of a prudent man is well ordered.
Yeah, read that last part again.
It says, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered.
A government of a prudent man is well ordered. A prudent man is a man that foresees evil in the future. A wise man.
He has discernment.
He has discernment. He's going to predict. He's going to look for. He has foresight.
Yeah.
That's right.
Meaning you're gonna look ahead. Okay, if I do this action, what are the consequences or results of that action? The cause and effect, right? So if I do this, I can fuck it up, or let me just keep. Well, he's gonna keep everything in order. Okay, is governance gonna be in order? In Israel, we had an order. Well, the kingdom of heaven is gonna have perfect order. All right, it's gonna be Yahweh Shai and the 144,000, everyone, all the Israelites on down. Keep going.
It's gonna be an everlasting kingdom.
And it's gonna be everlasting kingdom. That order ain't never gonna get shook up.
Yep.
There's not gonna be a fifth column up in there trying to revolt, man.
World without end.
Yeah, world without end. Keep going.
Verse 2 says, as the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers.
Yeah, and that's Esau Edom in the society.
Yeah.
As the judge, so are his officers. That's why the judge lets Epstein off.
Yep.
Because the judge is a pedophile his fucking self, man. They're all pedophiles. The cops will shoot a nigga, but they're not gonna shoot another Edomite that's a freaking weirdo, because that's him. And the cops are Freemasons, right? Every last cop has to take an oath to the fraternal order of the police. And they gotta do a secret order and join in that order, whether it's not that secret or not. Regardless, they took an oath to lie.
Right, it's a brotherhood.
It's a brotherhood, a secret society underneath all that badge, man. And they're gonna keep the story going, and they're gonna believe the false narrative. And if they don't, they may get suicide, like that Capitol Police officer. They're gone. Capitol Police officers is mysteriously dying of suicide after the fact. Well, how was that, man? What did he do wrong? What was on his conscience? Or he probably got Epstein.
Yeah, he knew too much.
Okay.
But Epstein, this nigga's still alive, you know? Right? Probably in Tel Aviv, chilling with some Haitian kids.
Big Floyd.
With Big Floyd, he's chilling with him, man. Him and Big Floyd are living in the clouds on a nigga's white tee. Go ahead.
It says, and what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein.
Yep. What manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are they therein. That's why everyone's a fucking hypocrite, man.
Yep.
Everyone's a fucking liar, a hypocrite, a demon.
Yep.
Okay? A freak, a weirdo. This guy, Joe Biden, is a fucking pedophile,
That
man.
dude's a sicko.
He's a sicko of all sickos, and everyone been knowing this, man.
Right.
Niggas try to act like they're just finding out. Then you look at his son's laptop. My God.
Man.
If you look at that, that should be a red pill for anybody, man. Like, what the fuck?
The daughter's diary, I think.
The daughter's diary, I set that one out.
Yep.
She over here talking about her daddy doing sexual advances on her.
Damn.
Talking about the big guy, Big Joe Biden. Like,
Big sleeper.
yeah, the sleeper cells. And see, you devils, right? You can see the hidden. I told you, man, them psyops is coming in hard and fast.
Yeah.
The shit that just went down in the stock market is unprecedented, man.
Yeah.
All right, what they doing right now is the first of its kind. Why? Because before they never gave power to retail investors. That before you have to go to a Charles Schwab and sit at a desk, and he'll show you prices, and you'll give them a number, and they'll make the call for you.
Yeah.
We'll get them a call, boom, make the call, boom, and then make the thing go. Now you just got your cell phone, do it all, man. You got your cell, and you could get with all these other guys and do it and start pumping something, man.
And you got the time to do it because of the lockdown.
And it's a lockdown. Yeah, I was listening to this Moabite kid. He's saying, man, just a typical Moabite kid. Pre-pandemic, all he did was go on adventures, fucking go to EDC, big old festivals. Travel and take Instagram pictures, right? A complete regular bug out American, right? He said when that shit stopped, there's no more thrills or frills. So he got a rush doing what? Gambling, playing the game, playing the stock markets, man. And then he got educated, found certain things, started making money, and then got in on this thing with other people and said I wanted to get into it not because it was a money thing, but because it seemed like this is like an opportunity of a lifetime. That if you don't get in on it, you're gonna miss it. That FOMO shit, right? Which is true. A lot of people are still trying to get in on it, man. So what do? They're blocking it. They're stopping it.
Yeah, they're gonna bring in regulation now.
Yep.
They literally don't even need regulations. They can have the company stop you from fucking buying shit, man. Which is happening. And I have that account. I've been trying to buy some shit. All right? Or, you know what they can do? They can delist it like they did with the crypto back in the day.
Yep.
Right? And we went through that. All right? We know what can go down, man. We're doing it again. Spirit had me jump in the 1929, the crash in 1929. Esau Edom did the same thing. Who did he blame for the crash in 1929? Did he blame the Rothschilds? Did he blame Max Warburg? No, they blamed the speculators. Who were the speculators, man? The people that had speculative stocks. Well, what are people doing now? They're speculating on speculative stocks. Those are the bad guys. But prior to that, they already set the plan out what they were going to do. They stayed at secret meetings. The New York Times, they documented the secret meetings they were having with the Bank of England guy, meeting with the Federal Reserve guy. Next thing you know, they get it in order. You crash it. They got all their money out, they put it in their government securities, and they crashed it. To what? And then left people with what? Zero, nothing. Yep. They want you to do that again, man. They want you to leave you with nothing. They're gonna buy it in, crash it. What's left? They're gonna buy it small. You're gonna try to get up again, and they're gonna crash it. You're gonna have absolutely nothing. And let's say you did cash out, you got Federal Reserve notes. That's done for. Everything you're gonna do is gonna end up to one thing, and that's the mark of the beast, man. All right, this whole thing you see going on, I believe, is part of another psyop to show the people that you're not in charge.
What are you talking about? The stocks and shit?
The stock shit.
Yeah. I believe it's a psyop myself.
It's a psyop, but I believe that it did start with correct intentions. All right, just like with the other protests, right? Everything starts with correct intentions, but what happens? Esau Edom, he infiltrates it and he moves it to where he wants to.
Yeah, COINTELPRO.
Yeah, he got to settle things down, control it, and then work towards where he wants it.
Right, he controls the narrative.
Exactly. He'll control the narrative and he'll push it whichever way he wants.
What never let a good crisis go to waste. What that
exactly.
Churchill?
Yep. And now you assholes out there that went and accepted the sham of election, okay, from Kamala and Joe, they're showing you whose side they're playing. They're on Wall Street side, man. Yep. They're gonna protect hedge fund guys, the same companies that are responsible for the 2008 crash. Those same companies that should have went to jail, should have been disbanded and destroyed, they're the same ones that are getting fucked over by these guys on Reddit. Okay, these Wall Street bets, these retail investors. They're the same guys that are getting fucked now. Those guys are criminals. Yep. They shouldn't even be in business anymore. Yet they got the power to say, "Hey, stop those guys. They're stealing our money. They're fucking us up."
That's gonna cause these lower level people to rise up.
Yeah, people are gonna say, "Where do we go now? Everything's rigged. The stock market's always been rigged. Now, if you thought it wasn't, now you got to see it. All right, it's not for you. It's not your game to play.
Oh, I got to.
All right. Another thing that's rigged: the elections. I just watched this documentary on HBO. You got to watch it. It's called Kill Chain. This was made in March 2020. And pretty much it shows you how all these machines are the worst fucking secure machines ever, man. Anybody can hack into it, and that's exactly what they're doing. They showed you how they hacked it in real time.
All right, quick preset.
Show.
Yeah, this is Nahum 3:1. Woe to the bloody city! It is full of lies and robbery.
Woe to the bloody city, which goes back to where who the rulers this lies and robbery, man. So the top guys are doing the lies and robbery. So the bottom guys are doing it too. Keep going.
It says, "The prey departeth not."
Yeah. The Israelites. Okay, we're still stuck in here. Keep going.
I'm gonna jump down to verse 4. Because of the multitude of the whoredoms of the well-favored harlot,
which is America, keep going.
The mischief of witchcrafts,
America, keep going.
That selleth nations through her whoredoms,
that's America, keep going.
And families through her witchcrafts.
Yeah, because a lot of this witchcraft is these stocks. Yeah. These stocks are witchcraft. Okay, because they can pump it at any moment. They can manipulate. It's called market manipulation. They're doing it right now. It's blatant market manipulation. Are you really sure it's market manipulation? They're just not allowing you. They're just stopping you because of volatility.
Yeah, well, what's the reason why the stock went up like that? Because people was buying it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And the whole reason why they was buying is because you had these hedge funds doing short naked sales, man. Yep. Manipulating the market, trying to crash these companies so they can make a profit, man.
Yep. Well, look at Toys R Us. That's what happened to Toys R Us. It got shorted, and then it got liquidated. All right, and that Toys R Us was actually okay business. It wasn't necessarily going under like that. It could still be open right now, right? Yet, what do? They wanted to get rid of it. Not only that, it helped too. Amazon.
Yep.
Right? So they wanted to get rid of it. They're going to throw it under. They're going to short Toys R Us. They shorted it. They got the price down to zero, so they liquidated. And then when they liquidated, who got all the money? The CEO, okay, and then all the top investors, man, who bought it when it was super low.
Right.
And now they got a bag, and the people that work for Toys R Us, they're assed out. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember when it happened, they interviewed this old through-ass Edomite somewhere in Iowa. She worked there for 30 years, man. She had a retirement and everything. It's all gone. Who took your retirement? Esau Edom, one of them hedge fund guys. Yeah. What did he do with it? He bought a yacht. He probably paid for all kinds of cocaine and all kinds of fucking hookers, man.
That's right.
That's what he did. Well, this old ass Edomite had to go back to her trailer, and now she's on EDD, she on EBT, she weighing on that stimmy. All right.
Verse 5, behold, I am against thee, said the Lord of hosts.
Yeah, the Heavenly Father is against America. Why? It's full of lies, robbery, and then he went around pushing this madness on every other nation. To the point where if they didn't want to accept it, you went and bombed them. Right? You don't want to accept this freedom. You don't want to trade your oil and our dollars. You want to back our military. You want to go with a roll on it. Fuck show.
And I will discover thy skirts upon thy face, and I will show the nations thy nakedness,
Yep.
and the
that's what's
kingdoms.
happening right now. Everybody sees what's happening in America and seeing the scam that Wall Street is, man. Because the day they shut it down, right, the next day was going to be lit, okay? Because it showed you that it worked, that the money was getting made. The motherfuckers got scared, all right? The next thing you know, the people in China, the people in Japan, the people in the Middle East, and then it opens in Europe, we're all going to get in on it, man. They're all going to jump in and pump. And what? Buy. When you buy stuff on the stock market, what happens?
Gonna
The
go
price
up.
go up. So they said, no. They stopped people from buying and only gave you two options: closing your account or selling some of it.
Sell it to who?
Who's buying that
The
shit?
hedge funds.
The hedge funds are buying it back.
That overshorted it.
That overshorted it, buying it so they can make back the
But
losses
yeah.
on the
Keep
short.
that money.
Yep.
But they already, that one hedge fund, multiple ones got affected by this. But that Melvin was out 2.7 billion, man.
Lots of bands.
They was gonna liquidate the place.
They was gonna
They
liquidate.
stopped it. You know? And that's the issue that's going on now, man.
Yeah.
Okay, but see, this is gonna cause a lot of people to wake up. We already knew that the shit is rigged, man.
Yep.
Okay? This ain't a just society, man. You can't all that bullshit that they teach you in school. Oh, this is the land of the free, the home of the brave. If you put in enough effort and you work hard, you can make it. The game is rigged, man.
Yeah.
Okay?
Right.
And this might be one of those things that help set these people off,
Yep,
man,
yep.
to wake these dumbass Americans up, man. You know?
A lot of people got money in the stock market, man.
Uh-huh.
Well, a lot of people put 50 racks, their whole life savings in the GameStop, man.
Yep.
You know what they did? Ended up getting? They ended up getting 50 mil, 30 mil. Bands. Some of these dudes are still holding on, saying, fuck y'all, I ain't gonna sell. Because they know who they're gonna be selling to. And they're waiting on them opening up the markets back to normal so it can get pumped again. That's probably not gonna happen, man, because they know
Yeah.
you people are gonna do
Well,
that.
the Melvin, they already took their shares out of GameStop. They took the losses, and they out. They're gonna do it again. Yeah. They're gonna do other things, but
They out of that.
GameStop they're done with that.
Yeah.
They cut their loss. They got that bill out from what is it, Citadel.
Yeah, Citadel.
They got their little bill out. And they're gonna move on to the next thing.
which
But
Citadel is
these different things, they make their short sales public.
You gotta make it public. It's all publicly traded. Everything.
So
It's gonna happen again.
It's gonna happen again.
Yeah, so you want to
You
play.
know, these people are gonna continue to get pissed off because they might get cut off again. Robin Hood gonna do some other BS. These other
Well, Robin
trading
Hood's done for now.
institutions.
Everyone's gonna leave Robin Hood,
Oh,
man.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Everyone's gonna leave
Tech,
Robin Hood.
tech migration. They call it app or
But
tech
watch,
migration.
they're gonna make a new app and it's
Yep.
gonna get parlored.
Yep.
It's gonna get parlored. Oh no, those you can't do. Those guys do speculative trading. Sorry.
Right. Yeah, an app that will actually allow you to do that, you know?
Yeah.
That
Just like
won't take your
Parler, It's
funds.
gonna allow you to actually go out and say Hunter Biden is a fucking freak, right? You can't say that on Twitter. All right. You can't say I only believe in two genders. They're gonna get you with something.
I'll finish this up.
Go ahead.
It says, and I will discover thy skirts upon thy face, and I will show the nations thy nakedness.
Well, part of that's being shown right now.
Yep.
With this whole the stock market thing. Okay. Now the whole world seen what happened, man. This nigga trying to control the narrative, but what's really going on is that you're blatantly manipulating the markets, man, to save your buddies that's on Wall Street. You know, while the common man, he's assed out. You know, you can steal money from him, but when it comes to stealing money from these other people, taking money from the other people, you know, these hedge fund managers, that's wrong. The government's gonna back them up.
You can
Comes the
see.
problem.
You can see all the stocks. Everything's in the red, man. Everything's in the red. There's nothing green except for the crypto. All right.
Well, they pumped the dog coin.
Well, what is this doing? What is this doing? Everyone's just taking the money out. They're afraid.
It's setting a precedence in the stock market that is volatile. And now they have somebody to point to. Look, the speculators. Look, you know. So now, it's a lot of uncertainty, man.
Well, the focus now is on the retail investors, not on the guys that just made trillions out of the pandemic, which are these billionaires.
Yep.
Sick. These billionaires, they made trillions. Bezos, Musk, all the focus is off them. Now it's on you regular guys that just trying to make a couple money after stimulus check, man. You're the evil. That's what we've been telling you people, man. That you're the fucking enemy. You everyday Americans are the enemy of the elites, of the Illuminati. Whether you want to believe it or not, they want to go. They look at you as such, and their plans are to eliminate you. Okay? Well, nah, they wouldn't do that. Well, the Most High put in their spirit to do that, you dumbass.
What was the rapper who says, why would a billionaire do something with the CVID? I forget what rapper he was saying that.
Slim Thug about the Maxine.
Yeah.
Well, that nigga's stupid for saying that.
Billionaire.
Yeah, why would he talking about Bill Kill Gates? Why would he want to do that? He got too much money to be worried about my broke ass.
Gil Bates. And see, yeah, he's saying why he want. First of all, you can't go into the mind of the devil, man. You can't understand that mind because you got the mind of the devil in you. All right. We actually understand how diabolical and wicked this man is, and we don't put anything. We don't doubt anything this guy can do. When we find out, like, oh, this guy, like, when I first heard about HARP, right, which is when they got these shits where they could just cause earthquakes, I was like, this nigga, this damn devil. I knew this nigga could do that, man. I knew he got that power. I knew when I heard about the AIDS, how he's giving everyone AIDS in Africa, I knew this nigga was doing that, man. But see, a nigga like Slim Thug, he got too much, he's corrupted, okay? If you're corrupted, you're not gonna go against the corrupted system that allowed you to get these goodies and bennies, man. You're gonna keep this corruption going all the way to the end, and you're gonna suffer the same end of America, man.
Well, the devil gonna kick you to the side. I'll just finish this. It says, and the kingdoms I shame, and I will cast abominable filth upon thee, and make thee vile, and will set thee as a gazing stock.
Yeah, and America is vile and is set as a gazing stock. So everyone looks at this place and sees it for what it is. It's a third world country, okay? It ain't producing nothing. Everything's inflated. The Federal Reserve money. Like you talking about, how many millions of dollars can buy you a piece of bread in Mogadishu or whatever, you know? Someplace. That's America pretty soon. That's America already.
Right.
Because your Federal Reserve note is getting totally evaporated right now by the printing. Okay, by the trillions. By the trillions of
Stimulus packages.
These stimulus packages, which is just totally destroying your American dollar purchasing power, man. Yeah, your wages are staying the same. Matter of fact, you're getting rid of your wages. You ain't making no money.
What's going?
You getting
less and less.
You getting
You
getting EDD money, but the EDD in California, what, 30 billion went the other way, man.
Yeah.
Got scammed out.
Well, the EDD, they took away the restrictions. They stopped. What do you call it? Like screening people to see who qualifies. They took that. They took that away.
Yeah.
And the hella prison niggas got EDD money.
This shit crazy.
The foreign nationals, people that were even in America were getting the check.
Nigerian scammers.
They all signed up, man.
They all signed up.
They all signed up. Hell yeah, everyone signed up. Every time California giving out money, people signing up. You best believe that, man. The first in line is the Rothschilds. All right, they're the first ones to get all the money. They're the ones that got the stimulus check. All right, the little pennies, the little crumbs that you got, the 600, the 1,400 we got. In the beginning was that 14? It was 1,200. Well, now you're gonna get the 14. That's right. Right.
Well, it was combined 14. I think.
But see, people don't understand that. They said that's not enough. We need more. Hey, shit, I'd like more. You know, I don't give a fuck about this place going down. But all that's gonna do is destroy this place. It's gonna destroy
Which we
America.
want.
Which we want. So give me the money. Man.
You know, we gonna convert it.
Hey, that's like I
convert it
said,
to silver.
man. It's good that they stole the election. It's good that they crashed the economy. It's good that they did a false flag. They're gonna do more. This is just the beginning. 2021 is unprecedented. It is undefeated right now, man. Right? 2020 is a joke compared to this year. Right? Especially with this last thing that happened on Wednesday with this stock market shit, man. We're like this close to a total collapse of the economy, man. Are they gonna do it? Well, they're setting the precedent. They're letting you know that it could go this way. Well, this is the way it is going. Right? You're not gonna blame the hedge funds. You're not gonna blame Esau Edom. You're gonna blame the everyday American, man. which come in all shapes, sizes, and colors. Right? It's not. Well, a lot of those retailers are white supremacists. Right? Next thing you know, they're going to say some bullshit like that. They're extremists.
Well, they're already painting that picture. This is the alt-right.
All right.
And you people already got a certain conceptualization of what the alt-right did. You know, so do whatever you want to. You know, would you bring this out?
This Job 18 and 11. Terrors shall make him afraid on every side.
Yeah, and it's gonna get bad out here, man. Things are just gonna get worse. It's just the beginning. Okay, there's gonna be more crashes, more terrorist attacks, and he's already planning these things, man. Oh yeah, there's cells of terrorists all throughout the country ready to attack. The FBI keeps sending memos out, man.
Well, yeah, that guy John Brennan, he said it. Everything he said. The next thing you know, CNN says the same exact line, and then NBC all saying the same exact line. Then your local news, we're all repeating the same thing the CIA guy said, which is what Project Mockingbird.
Yep.
Man. They're going whatever they say from the top, it goes all the way down. Well, back to what the scripture brought down in Sirach, the 10th chapter.
Yep.
That's the order. They set it down. Now everyone's going to push that. Keep going.
It says, terror shall make him afraid on every side, and shall drive him to his feet.
Yeah, it's gonna wake you people up, man. Okay, then you're gonna be on such an edge, all right? Because so many things are happening.
Yeah.
Okay, you thought 9/11 was bad. Wait till this man really opens up, man.
Well, that trauma going to set in, man.
Yep, especially when the financial situation gets very grim. You know, the volatility in the stock market. You know, a lot of what's it called? Social Security.
Yeah.
And what when you 401ks, that's all tied into the stock market. IRAs, all the savings and shit like that. When the whole financial system collapse, a lot of people they're gonna be through, man.
It says, his strength shall be hunger bidden, and destruction shall be ready at his side. It shall devour the strength of the skin, even the firstborn of death shall devour his strength.
Well, that's your house shot, man.
Yep.
Ultimately, you're gonna be destroyed. Keep going.
His confidence shall be rooted out of his tabernacle, and it shall bring him to the king of terrors.
Who's the king of terrors? Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Okay, and see, that's who's really doing these things, man. All right, this whole thing that happened with GameStop, that's Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Get Job, the 5th chapter. The Most High is fucking with you. Okay, because he didn't intend for that to happen. He already has his plan set. Okay, we're gonna crash the economy. Everything's laid out, man. He moves meticulously. Okay, he tries to take into account or account for any oddities that can happen.
Yeah.
He didn't intend for this to happen, man.
Yeah.
Just like he didn't intend the Pizzagate thing to happen.
Right.
The email
Okay.
leaks. Well, that's why that guy Assange is in jail, man.
Yep.
Right.
And Snowden, because they went and leaked out the bad things they were doing. They didn't intend for that to happen. All right? That's why them dudes is in jail. Otherwise, Trump, he would have pardoned those guys, man. If it was meant to be done. All right? Keep going.
This is Job 5 and 12. He disappointed the devices of the crafty.
Yeah, he's disappointing your devices, man. You got your plan all planned out. Okay, we're gonna crash the economy on this day. This time period. We're gonna wait for these things to happen. Then we're gonna crash it.
That's the spirit. Upon my research on the crash in 1929, they had a set date of when they're going to do it, and then people caught on, and so they had to move it back a couple days, man. Like, wait a second, they had to come with another lie. They had to come through another psyop in order to make people let go of their security, let go of the things, or have them hold on to the stock a little bit longer so they could crash it again. So it's the same thing, man. Well, the Lord's always going to throw a monkey wrench in their plans.
He's been doing that.
Yep.
And the closer we get to the end, the more wrenches are going to be thrown in your
Yeah,
plan.
more obvious it's
the
gonna be.
Pizzagate thing happened. This thing that just happened recently, the prophets are the ultimate wrench that's thrown in your plan. You get 100% exposed, man.
Well, right now, everyone's supposed to be taking the vaccine.
Oh yeah,
wholeheartedly.
people waking up to that.
That's going against his plan.
The lockdown was supposed to, use this to disrupt the economy, to get these people scared, scared of the virus that's out here, and then have them take the jab. But people don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Well, what they do during the lockdown, they started researching your bullshit system that you set up.
Yep.
And then what they try to do, they try to overthrow these hedge funds that you got set up.
Well, say with that one on the internet, they were shutting down things, and that's what they call it the Streisand effects, because when they shut down something to mitigate that, it starts to spread. Everyone starts to search it more.
Yeah. And so when he shut down Parler, and he shut down really what started when he took down Trump's page, man. But even before that, when people started seeing how all these other companies were making money and these smaller companies were getting out of business, man, all under the lockdown. The lockdown helped the rich get richer, but the poor completely assed out.
Yep.
And people looked it up and researched it and see what they were doing, man. It's called disaster capitalism. My girl, what's her name? Catherine Austin Fitz was talking about it, man. Speaking on Mr. Global, on his plan on taking everything over. And that was part of his plan. Shorting GameStop. We had a GameStop over here. They're probably doing it at the Gap too, man. All right, all these boarded up stores around here, man. And the plan was to short it out, liquidate it, and then what? Everyone's going to just the 5 big ones, man. The big tech ones. All right, Amazon, Facebook, Google, Alibaba, whatever. You're gonna go straight to the elites. No more mom and pop.
Straight to the beast.
Straight to the beast. Right.
No
And
middleman.
In order to get it, we're not gonna accept digital. They're not gonna accept paper currency.
Right. They're going to be able to do that. They're going to be able to say, okay, we only going to accept digital currencies because there's going to be no other competitors out there to be able to, go and buy with regular money.
Well, they're gonna blame the collapse on people using a fiat currency, which is really why there's gonna be a collapse. Because it's fiat. It's not meant to the debt. It's debt. Debt on debt. It needs to be reset. It needs to be default.
Yeah, and well, people waking up to the fact that, oh yeah, they want to crash it, but they're gonna try to blame it on the people or blame for whatever reason. But it's a system that they set up.
Yep.
So people are, more and more research, is being done by the people that are just at home, and the prophets, which is pushing that spirit out of truth.
And it's gonna be hard for you to deny that, man. If you're in it, if you're involved in this, you had money in GameStop, you had money in AMC. It's gonna be hard for you to see what they're doing, and for you to openly deny that it's market manipulation, that it's rigged, that it's against you, that it's a different set of rules for Wall Street and a different set of rules for you everyday Americans.
Yep.
Even though the same laws are in place.
Yeah. Well, the law don't apply to them.
Subject under the same laws.
That's why you got guys like Newsom eating at the French Laundry. You got Pelosi over there at the hair salon, all right? While the rest of you can't fucking work.
Oh, get 2nd Ezra the 15th chapter. That's sedition among men. See, all this is leading up to that, man. And what is this really? This is Yahweh Shai throwing wrenches in a nigga's plan. So he don't really intend for this to happen, man. He don't expect a revolt. He already got his list now. He got the red list, the blue list, the yellow list. The yellow list, they might rise up, and with a little bit of persuasion, I'll be able to get them on my side. The red list, the only ones I got to worry about. He pretty much got those people documented, but the closer we get to this move being made, more and more people are waking up to the bullshit that this nigga's doing, man. And that's the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai working in the earth, because the Lord is against you, man. Bring it out.
This is Job 5:12. He disappointed the devices of the crafty.
That word disappointed, when you look it up, it means to frustrate. And this man's counsel are being frustrated. That was a frustration that happened. He had to do a super sloppy move, man.
Yeah.
Robin Hood is shutting shit down. These other trading institutions shutting trading down for these few stocks, man.
Yeah.
But then on other platforms, you could trade that stock at will. Why was it just those few? Because that's the one that the people were using, man.
And why wasn't those stocks in particular? Why wasn't every stock?
Yep.
You can still buy an infinite amount of Amazon stock,
Yep.
or Apple, or Twitter, or Microsoft. But when it comes to the ones that were getting pumped by the low guys, the ones that were getting shorted by the hedge funds, those ones were untouchable. No, you ain't gonna touch them. Completely set up, man.
You're only allowed to lose.
Yeah, you're only allowed to lose.
Yep.
Exactly. It's not. They said, why they do that? Because the wrong guys were winning.
Right, exactly.
Right, the wrong guys are winning. That's how you know all these sports that are all set up as well, man.
Exactly, yep.
The Super Bowl channels are, they set it up.
Super Bowl.
That's always one bad call would decide who's going in the next game.
Yep.
Everything's all set up.
The whole system is rigged.
That's
man.
it.
Yeah, reset.
Whole head is
keep
corrupt.
Going in that Sirach 10.
Whole head is sick.
Yep.
We keep going in that Sirach 10, verse 3 says, an unwise king destroyeth his people.
Oh, that's Esau Edom, man. Here it is. He's spraying your skies with barium oxide. Okay. He's putting fluoride all up in your drinking water. Okay. He's pushing all kinds of drugs and diseases on you people, and all kinds of gender dysphoria.
Yeah.
All right, and wicked sex acts, giving you a homosexual agenda. all those things are killing you, man. Right? He's not a wise king, and he doesn't even think that the Most High is gonna come back and fuck him up for it. Man.
Right. Hey, even with this economy, with this money, man, like he's destroying y'all because he's not allowing you guys to make money.
Yeah.
Well, in
It's supposed to be a
Chicago,
free market, too.
Lori
Right.
Lightfoot is up in Chicago, man. That's got to be the worst mayor of all time in history. I don't know how. No, I ain't gonna even
You
say
just
that.
snuck in there too,
Right,
bro.
man.
Yeah, I would know how. I would know how. I know how they got in, but I don't even know how she's still walking around, man. All right, without somebody at least cursing her out, calling her a demon. You know. Go ahead.
It says, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be established.
And that's why cities like Chicago, Detroit, San Francisco, all you see is nothing but niggas committing crime. All right. Esau, Edom, they're committing crimes in suits up in the buildings, right next to the open air crack market, open air fentanyl market, open air meth market, man. Right? It's the same thing in all these cities.
Right,
Okay.
They want to get rid of all the guns, but it's niggas that they kill people, man. It's not the guns.
Criminals.
Criminals.
Yeah.
They bringing the guns anyway.
Right, it's all set up.
They bringing the guns in, and then they restricting the guns for these so-called law-abiding citizens.
Well, when you look in deep, man, every time you find out who gave these guys the guns, it always goes back to one place, man. That's the government, man.
Yep.
Right? It's
Yeah,
the government giving them guns. It's the government allowing the drugs to come in. It's the government giving catch and releasing these guys back into the streets to sell more dope, or letting them out after they killed 4 or 5 guys. You know. Go ahead.
Even game makers, like they'll make videos and they'll say that they find crates of guns
Yep.
in their ass.
Yeah. I heard
You know
that.
what I'm saying? So shit.
Well, then, how many of the gang members are informants for the police?
Exactly.
Yep.
For the
Gangs
government.
are set up by the
They're all
government
set up.
anyway.
They're all, the top guy is the
The top guy is
informant.
informant.
Latin kings and gangsters' disciples. You look at their symbolism; it all goes back to what the elites got going on, man.
Yep, they control
Red,
it.
the blue.
Yep.
Those are
Masonic
with Masonic colors. You know, the different symbolism for the GDs. They got the shield.
Yep.
You know that Rothschild shield, Baphomet.
Right, because originally the game bangers, they were meant to protect each other from the police.
Right.
But like the brothers are saying, man, Esau always got
Esau got in there because it was all good intentions for the kid community, but Esau got in there. And he manipulated. He's like, all right, cool. There's opposition. I want to control
What
it.
does that gang do? All it does is terrorize the community.
Yeah.
only their own people too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Because
the-
Esau Edom set him up.
Well, the Proud Boys, the head dude, that dude was an FBI informant,
years.
a police informant.
Yeah. FBI.
Yeah, FBI.
You see, they try to sweep that under the rug, man. Showing you that the Proud Boys was controlled by the feds the whole
Yep,
time.
the
man.
whole time.
Them
Control
and you already know
opposition and
Antifa.
Antifa.
They
Yep.
all set up
Yep.
BLM.
Yep.
Yep. You see?
Well,
It's
where
a
the
huge
fuck are
psyop,
they?
man.
Yep.
Where the
Yep.
fuck are they, man? None of them are around. All of a sudden, now that Trump out of office, everything back to normal, right?
Yep.
And none of you guys had nothing to say about the bullshit ass lockdown that went down, man. That's still going down.
Right.
Here it is in Holland. They were fed up.
Well, they just, I believe they burned the
testing.
government building out there.
See, it started with that testing site. They said, "Fuck all this COVID shit, man."
Right. Yeah.
They ain't with that shit.
People
over
waking up, man. People
Yeah.
waking
The
up.
Netherlands, they went from not being locked down to now they locked down. There was a lot of science that was coming out in the Netherlands going against the lockdowns, the mask wearing.
Well, like
then now all of a
Sweden, too.
sudden you gonna put it on these people. They saying the hell with that, man.
Yeah, they said, "No,
We ain't
no."
going for this.
One more verse.
Got it. You finish it up.
Verse 4 says,
Scriptures out.
"The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time he will set over it one that is
Yeah,
profitable."
who's the one that's profitable, man? The nation of Israel. You think we're gonna be having shit like this going on in the kingdom? You know, you see a Jake making money, they we gotta cut him off. You know, he's making too much money. He's stealing from the dudes that's swindling people. Just cut him off.
Yeah, it's supposed to be fair game.
You know, and any law that's broken, the judgment is gonna be according to what the law says, man.
That's right.
If an Israelite did it, which we know Israel ain't gonna go off, but let's say an Israelite in the kingdom committed adultery, man, he gonna get the same judgment that a heathen would get. Okay? But see, here in this society, you don't have justice.
Yeah.
All right, this is a wicked society, and we've been telling you people this for the longest.
Well, they
man.
call it equal protection under the law. That's what the legal term is. That doesn't exist. You could go in court and argue that there's no equal protection. This person, the law saves this guy from that, but the law does this to me. That's
Right.
not equal protection. That's unconstitutional.
And
Right.
it never existed, man.
Never
This society was set up to be like this.
Yep.
Yeah, the judge will tell Esau, you know, it'll be the exact same crime, but since the Edomite, he'll say, I don't want to, because it is some mistake, I don't want to mess up his future.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
But let a nigga do it. Oh, we gotta
Right,
give
in
him.
jail.
He ain't got no future anyway.
Yeah.
Right.
There you go.
His future is to be a jailbird and to be a drag on society. Bring it up.
This is Job 5:12. He disappointed the devices of the crafty.
Yeah, that word disappointed means to frustrate. And this man's counsel, his devices are being frustrated, man. He got all these things set up. This is what we're going to do, you know. But the Lord is frustrating because Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is intervening, man.
That's right.
And the main tool that the Heavenly Father uses to intervene in what you damn devils got going on is the internet.
Yep.
Okay, that's how this latest fiasco went down. The internet, man. You got all these people that came together, they
Clicked
talking
up.
on the internet, and they came up with a plan to go against you, man. Okay, this whole jab thing, that ain't working out for you. You thought people was gonna be waiting for it, waiting to take it, man. And even with your psyops going on, you on the news saying, okay, it's a huge line, people want it. You know, there's a shortage of it.
Yeah.
People still don't want that
Yeah,
shit.
people don't want that
And then they're
shit.
saying,
Up to this day, I see the fucking test center is empty, man. Ain't nobody getting tested for this BS.
and then they're saying, oh well, people want it, but they can't get it. It's the government's fault. But that's the fucking side in itself. People just aren't trying to get it, man. No one
Right.
wants to get it.
Right.
They don't want this
If you
shit,
really
man.
want to get it, you can get it.
They're
Trust
trying to
me.
push the need, try to push that in the spirit.
It's for the elderly
Yeah.
first. The elderly got to get it
That
first.
okay, damn, okay. I want to get this. You know, this is I need to get this, but it's not here yet. There's all type of people lining up to get this. You know.
They said the teachers moved ahead, they jumped the line. You know, to get you people mad. You know, see, we want it, but it ain't working, man.
It's just sad, you know what I
They're
mean?
putting hype in it.
Yep.
But before you hyped it up, you already said that you eventually gonna make it mandatory, man. And people that took that you know threw a lot of people off when he said
Right.
that, man. I ain't taking this shit. He gonna make it man. Fuck that,
Yeah.
man.
Yep.
You know.
What was that? If I can say, I think it was last week, either or Orlando or Oregon. It pretty much one of the brothers sent out the article. They're pretty much gonna start going door to door administering the vaccine.
I think it was Orlando.
Orlando, right?
Yep. Or Tampa or something like that down there. Yeah.
Well,
some
see, that
Also
whole
in,
Super Bowl,
Seattle,
the
too.
whole Super Bowl thing going on
Well,
in
Seattle,
Tampa.
they gonna do believe the testing.
People are all happy they're gonna have the Super Bowl, but now they all gotta wear masks. Now they all gotta get on lockdown. Now they all gotta fall in line with the rules. Before they were going against the rules. Now you gotta get in line, man, because you want that bread and circus.
Yep.
Go ahead.
It says he disappointed the devices of the crafty,
Yep.
so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise.
Yeah, the Most High throwing wrenches in your plan. First of all, he's been supposed to complete this back in the year 2000.
Yeah.
man.
Yep.
You know, we 2021 now. He's still making moves. Okay, eventually, man, you just gonna have to do what the Lord prophesied you was gonna do and send your military in, man.
Yeah.
That's the only way you're
Yeah,
gonna be able
that's
to
the
lock
only
things
way.
down. Ain't nobody buying this bullshit
Yeah.
that you spewing out, man.
Right.
Okay, well, so it's a deadly virus out here. Well, you look at the numbers don't add up, man. Okay, people ain't dying of this thing like you pushing on your BS media, man. All right, then you want to get people jabbed up. Don't nobody want the jab, man.
That's right.
All right.
Yep.
You getting ready to have mass revolts take place in this society?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, Wisconsin, the judge there, he threw out all that bullshit that the governor passed, man. Okay, the Supreme Court of Wisconsin, they said all these measures that the governor instituted, you got the essential businesses, the mask wearing, the social distance, all that's illegal, man.
Yep.
All that's getting thrown out.
Yep.
But
Okay.
if those same judges here in California say it's legal, they're the ones saying the order. So all one rules here, one different rules here. That's why everything's so divided.
Well, a kingdom divided against itself cannot stand. You have Edomites that are divided against what the elites are doing.
Yeah.
That are in high position, judges and people, sheriffs.
Yep.
You got sheriffs that's not. We're not going to enforce no lockdown. We're not going to enforce mask wearing.
It's always been clear, right? If you're deep into the whole research into what Esau Edom is doing with his Illuminati, right? We start with Bill Cooper, going all the way to Eustace Mullins and whatnot. The main enemy that these guys want to get are these so-called patriots, the militias, patriots, people that believe in the Second Amendment and the First Amendment. You're the main enemies, man. Because if you have a gun and you speak your mind freely and you believe in being free, you automatically are against the New World Order.
Yeah, you can raise up a revolt too.
Yeah. And they don't want you. And especially if you are a so-called Christian. You believe in the Bible. If you believe anything this word says, you're automatically a target for the elites, man.
We're the
enemy.
ones that are ultimately free, man, because we have this truth, man.
Well, the truth sets you free. Yeah, we're free. We're not These people got the fear of Esau on them, man. They're over here wearing masks. Like the boogeyman is gonna get them, and they don't got a mask on.
Virus.
But that's because they believe in Esau Edom, man. And we're not worried about that BS, all right? We're worried about coming out here and doing this work, all right? Keep going.
He taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the forward is carried headlong.
Yeah, the counsel of the forward is carried headlong, man. Which when you look that word headlong up, it means it would be moved or to move with haste. And that's what he's doing.
Yeah.
You know, he has his plan, he got his plan laid out, but then certain things happen. Yahweh Shai disappoints, he frustrates it. So now that throws the whole plan off. Now you got to move faster. Okay?
But that's going to bring in Revelation 12 and 12.
That's right,
Well,
get that.
well, he got to make, at that time, he got to make rash decisions too.
Yep.
He got to make decisions that need to be made right now, like that whole thing with the stock market thing. That was
Shut it down.
that was a decision.
Don't worry about the consequences.
Right.
We got to stop this right now.
Yep, that's right. That's right.
You know, now
That's right.
Robin Hood's got all kind of lawsuits.
Yep, we gonna deal. Yep.
These other institutions that shut it down, they getting hit with lawsuits, man.
Well, what's going to happen? They're going to go criminalize, and they're going to get pardoned by your boy Joe, man.
But then what's going to be the result of that? The
Revolts.
people going to revolt.
Yep.
Revolts.
You know?
Yep. Yeah, Esau had to take a shoot first, ask questions last mentality, and there's many repercussions, to that mindset or those actions that you take, because that wasn't part of the plan. So you didn't counsel, you didn't counsel for, oh shit, what did this happen? Now you got to bring another council together, right? You got to bring another emergency council, right? You got to bring an emergency council together. Oh, what are we gonna do with this? You know? Well, well, it's gonna be sloppy.
Yep.
There you go.
Moving too fast.
Yep.
You know, like the dude told the Rockefeller.
Yeah.
You're moving too fast.
Yeah.
You're moving too fast.
Yeah.
Bring it up.
Revelation 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them.
Yep.
Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short
His
time.
time is running out, man. Okay, and why is his time running out? Because the Most High is speeding things up.
Yep.
All right, which is causing him to move hastily, man.
Yep.
Okay, he has his plan, but it's the Most High throwing wrenches in his plans, offsetting the plan. So he got to improvise moves, man. And that ain't what Satan told you to do. Satan didn't tell you to improvise.
Well,
Satan told you to trust in the plan.
Yep.
Yes.
He deviated, man.
Fucking up, man.
Yeah,
Well,
right?
when you cook a meal, right? When you cook a meal, if you take your time with that meal's gonna taste good. If you take a time with that meal, right? You prep the meal. You got all the seasonings. You know, you bake it for a certain amount of time. But say you want something quick, it's gonna be rushed. It's not gonna taste as good, man. So that's the same thing with this man, his system. When he's about to eat, it's gonna get slapped out of his hands.
Yeah. Yep.
And it's not gonna be the plate that he wanted it to be. You know, where he has everybody locked down. You know, he has everybody's minds. He got everybody's in fear. Well, people are gonna be coming against him.
Yeah.
That's right.
He doesn't plan for that. He doesn't plan for people coming against him on a scale of magnitude. That's what's going soon happen.
Gil Bates, right? I sent the video out. He's talking about people are making conspiracies
Right.
about me.
Yes.
Yeah, you're damn right, man. People catching on to you, doubles,
They know
man.
about you, man.
They know about you. They can't put that guy out there anymore. He can't be a spokesperson for the Maxine because everybody knows what he about, man. Well, Hillary, right? She was
Hillary.
supposed to be president, man.
Yep.
Right? She was supposed to be president, but they didn't realize that people hated her so much that they put Trump in there, man. They didn't realize that, man. But they hit her with, they hit you American people with that, and you realize that you wasn't about it, man.
And them emails got leaked too. So that messed her up.
Yeah, and them email that's where you get the
That
Pizzagate.
Pizzagate. You know,
get that
that's
Pizzagate.
they,
on that one?
they couldn't do it, man.
Give me this real quick, and then we'll get in that Thessalonians again. Any other precepts?
Shit, I'm holding Thessalonians.
Oh, you holding that one? Okay, well we'll get
Okay.
you second Thessalonians 2.
Yeah.
Sort of top. All right, we'll get this one, and we'll wrap it up on that one. That's the spirit.
Here's Micah 2, verse 1. It says, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it.
That's pretty much what the elites are doing. That's what they did with this whole Robin Hood thing, man. They went in, they reconvened. All right, they went and got together and analyzed the situation and what they need to do. We need to act now.
Yeah, shut it down.
We're gonna lose billions.
Yep.
We're gonna let these fucking idiots do it. They're gonna keep doing this.
They're gonna run it up.
Stop them now. We gotta kill these motherfuckers, man.
There's the proud
Regardless
devil
of the
too.
consequences.
And we can't allow them to think that they can do this again.
Yeah, they're gonna
Right,
try it
right.
again. They ain't gonna stop, man. We gotta destroy these guys, man. We're gonna do what we gotta do. And because they didn't expect that to happen, they didn't expect people to get together and do that to them, and it happened. People are gonna get together and go against you, man. That's how it's gonna go down here in America.
But they look at the people as sheep. They too stupid to even pick
Yeah.
up on what we're doing, man.
Well, look at them. They're all wearing masks. They're all staying at home. You got people that haven't seen their grandmother or mother in months
Yeah.
because of the COVID. You're an idiot for that. You're a stupid ass.
Or having sex with a mask on.
Or having. Oh
Bro,
my
come
god.
on.
That is.
It's
that
just
is-
happening. It's just going down.
Well, they were doing it before. Some people, you know, I ain't
right,
gonna go
right,
into
right.
it.
yeah, I didn't
People are weirdos. Go ahead.
Continuing on, says, because it is in the power of their hand, and they covet fields and take them by violence.
Yes. Read that first part again. Let's start from the top again.
It says, and they covet fields and take them by violence.
Well, it's
Higher.
It's like
verse-
it's,
go ahead.
I'll read verse
One.
one again. It says, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds.
Uh-huh.
When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand.
It's in the power of their hand. They got the power to do it. So why not? Why aren't we doing it? Well, we could shut it down. We'll fucking do it. That's what they were talking about. Well, we could do this and do that. Well, what's stopping you? It's illegal. What the fuck? Who cares?
Right.
We'll worry about that later. Well, we got to do this now, right? We'll worry about the money later. Right now, we worry about whether it's legal or whether these people revolt or whether there's a movement against us. We'll worry about that later. Right now, we gotta save our ass. Get this money.
Yep,
we gotta
yep.
get this money.
Yep.
Right. That's the most important thing right now. We gotta make sure we keep our billions and we fuck these guys. Because ain't nobody fuck us. We do the fucking. That's how Esau Edom is talking right now.
Definitely, yeah.
They got the power. I'm the power. I'm the guy who goes around fucking you. You don't come think you can get together and fuck me. Who the fuck you think you are?
Yep.
That's what Esau Edom's thinking
That's
right now.
Esau. That's Esau.
He's a proud devil,
That's
man.
Esau.
And he hates you fucking peons. He's so mad and angry. That's why they took down the Reddit for a moment.
Yeah,
And they
it got
realized they
done.
couldn't do it, man. They didn't do nothing wrong. They try to scrub them and find every. So the mods already knew. They already knew what was going to go down. Hey man, we got mods that made sure shit is clean. Ain't nobody talking about the so-called Jew on here. You can't get us on nothing. So what? It went back up.
Yeah, they try to paint him as racist, white
Racist, white
supremacist.
supremacist.
Con.
They couldn't do
Yeah,
it.
I even heard on so-called anti-Semitic too. They
Oh,
try to
that's
paint
the
that
first
picture.
thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because
Try
the
to paint
majority of
that
these hedge fund guys are what?
So-called Jews.
Yep.
Yeah, so
Exactly.
you attacking the so-called Jewish community, you attack the hedge funds. Go ahead.
Verse 2 it says, and they covet fields and take them by violence.
Yeah, they covet fields and they take them by violence and they covet all these lands. Well, my man Gil Bates. Gil Bates got all the farmland,
Yep.
right?
Okay.
He got all the farmland. You gotta call him Gil Bates. He got all the farmland, man.
Gil.
And then all the farmland is for what? Is that to grow your food? Nah, that's the start of a new famine. All right, keep going.
It says, and houses.
And if he can't get it through buying you out and crashing your economy,
He gonna take it.
He gonna
his
kill you.
army.
He gonna send the black suits at you. The men in black gonna show up, man.
Or
Keep
the
going.
police.
Or the police.
And you can see how Esau's going to use that famine to get you people to submit. You know.
They're gonna hit you with that heart attack gun. Go ahead.
And continue on, it says, and houses and take them away, so they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage.
That's what they do to us, the Israelites.
Yo.
They oppress the man, his house, and his whole heritage, man. Because one thing they don't want you to do is be a man of your house, all right?
Yeah.
They don't want you to have a house. They don't want you to have a woman, okay, that's in order. They don't want you to have children that are in order.
Yeah.
They want it to be dysfunctional. They want you to have 50-50 with the kids and your woman over here getting pounded out by who knows who. They want that
So they can continue to rule.
so they can fucking
Yeah.
destroy your heritage, man. Now you got nothing. And if you want to come out and say, I'm an Israelite, I have rights as an Israelite to my own sovereignty and my own beliefs as an Israelite, I'm not under your law, I'm under the law of my God, the God of the Bible. No.
You're a terrorist.
Sorry.
You're a terrorist.
You're automatically,
You're extremists.
they're gunning for you, man. Keep going.
Verse 3 says, therefore thus saith the Lord, behold, against this family do I devise an evil, from which ye shall not remove your necks.
Right.
That's right. That evil's coming for you, damn devils. Keep going. Yeah, you can't. You ain't gonna. That's that guillotine. They're gonna chop it, man. You can't get save your neck in that day, man. The Most High got it out for you. Keep going.
It says, neither shall ye go haughtily, for this time is evil.
Read that again.
It says, neither shall ye go haughtily, for this time is evil.
Yeah, you can't. You ain't gonna be proud about it, man.
Right.
You're gonna get humbled. You ain't get that. one-legged pigeon out here, man. Right? So it's straight up evil out here, man. To the point where all that pride about hey, nobody can do this to me. I'm the main guy, and nobody gonna be worried about that. People will be gunning for Edomites in that day.
Yep.
Right? Especially you Edomites that think you're high level, that you work for a hedge fund, you own a yacht, okay? You do coke and you have hookers and shit all day. That guy's through. He ain't a Rothschild. That guy's gonna be left out there to get eaten by the dogs, man. Right? And them dogs are gonna come in the form of so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Some wild bulls in the net.
Well, yeah, in second Ezra 15.
Yep. Not gonna regard.
Yep, they're not gonna regard. You can see that, and that's actually happening right now around the world. That very fact of them not regarding their princes, their kings or princes.
See, there goes the so-called Jew.
Yeah.
Go ahead, read.
Yeah.
It's good on that one. Go ahead and read that, and we'll wrap it up.
This 2 Thessalonians 2:1. Now we beseech you, brethren, by the coming of our Lord Yahushua Hamashiach, and by our gathering together unto him, that ye be not soon shaken in mind, or be troubled, neither by spirit,
Hey, don't be shaken up by any of these things that are going down, man. Or what? Keep going.
neither by spirit, nor by word, nor by letter, as from us, as that day of Hamashiach is at hand.
That's right.
Yeah, that day is at hand. Don't get worked up over what the fuck is happening out here. Oh man, I lost. Let's say you had some GameStop, you threw, man. Don't let that work, man. I'm done, man. Oh, good, man. That's a good thing. This place is done, man. The kingdom of heaven's coming through. You were part of history. You were part of the fact that Esau Edom had to show his horns in the stock market again. He had to expose himself to be the rigged, stealing, robbing thief that he is, man. Right? That's a good thing. That's actually worth more than any type of money you could have lost, man. To have this devil exposed on a global scale again. And he's getting exposed every time, man.
Every day.
All that CNN, MSNBC, local news bullshit you're trying to push ain't helping you, man. It's making it look worse. Ain't nobody believing that, and the people that are believing it, you can forget about it, man. Right? They're gonna take the vaccine, they're out of here. Right? They're gonna be having pathogens and nanobots raping the inside of their body.
You can fool some of the people all of the time.
You can't fool all the people
all of the time. Yep.
Yeah, because if you were in your right mind, you would want this to go down, man.
Exactly.
You would want the ruler, the king who created you, man, to come and establish order on the earth again, man. You know, the creator of heaven and earth, man. He who gave you life. You know, you would want that, but instead you're trusting on this vain devil, man, who's destined to be destroyed. Man.
Yep.
That's right.
You know, so hey, don't let it shake you.
Right.
It says, verse 3, it says, let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first.
Yep, which is we had to fall away in the ancient time. You know, a lot of people thought that when the disciples asked that question, as soon as the Lord rose, will thou at this time restore the kingdom again unto Israel? They didn't know that something else had to happen before the kingdom was established, man. We had to come over here, go back into slavery, lose, you know, the knowledge of who we were. Keep going.
Yeah, the prophecy of Jeremiah still had to pass. He said that he was going to lose his heritage that was given him.
Yep.
You know?
Now we at the end of this thing, baby.
That's right.
Yeah.
See, we literally at the end of it. You know.
Well, it says that many kings and prophets desire to see the things that we see.
Yep.
And
That's
have
right.
not seen them, man.
Yep,
We're at the end, man. These are beautiful times to be in right now,
right.
man. Hey, it says there be 9 things that be joyful in his heart. It says a man to see the downfall of his enemies, man.
Yep.
Right.
This man has had his
7 things
foot
that I meant. Yep.
on the neck of our people for generations, man. He raped, robbed, and murdered our people, man. And now you're seeing his downfall, man.
Yep.
You know, but hey, man, you've been so confused. You don't see that as a good thing, man. But hey, when you return, you seek back the old ways, man. You see that the Lord requires that which is past, man.
Right.
You know, 1,000 years to the Lord is one day, man.
Yep.
So they barely killed his son about 2 days ago, man.
Yeah.
And about half a day ago, we went into hardcore slavery, man. You know, in his mind, he's getting, why do you think he's going to come back with fire, man?
Right.
You know, because he's going to come and judge this place,
Yeah,
man.
quick too. If you think about that.
Yeah, 1 hour.
Yep. Quick.
Yahushua said, "I behold Satan fall as lightning." Man.
Right.
And you're going to want to be in the same vibration as he is, or else you're going to get smoked with everybody else here, man.
That's right.
You know? Verse 3 says, let no man deceive you by any means, For that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed.
Yeah, that man of sin being revealed. He's being revealed, man. Okay, what went down yesterday, a few days ago, was the man of sin being revealed. He had to make his move, man. He was forced to make a move.
He's forced.
You know, like the elder said, he was forced to show his horns, man. If this is supposed to be a free market, those individuals that were doing that, they had all the right in the world to do that, man. Okay, they had all the right in the world to pump up the stock as much as they wanted to. You know? If they wanted to be, well, it's supposed to be a free market, right? It moves on supply and demand.
Well, if they want to pump it and make a bubble out of it, that's their fault.
That's their fault,
They're
yeah.
gonna take an L.
Right.
You're gonna take an L. Like that's gonna destroy the entire stock market. Some bullshit.
What did Robin Hood say? Let the people trade.
Yeah.
What happened to that?
Yeah. Well, what does Robin Hood represent? What does Robin Hood? What does Robin Hood represent?
Robin Hood.
Taking from the rich,
Yep.
giving to the poor. So
Yep.
you shouldn't even have that name, man.
Straight up.
You're literally taking from the poor and giving to the rich. You fucking assholes,
They
man.
live up to it.
Yeah, they showed their hand.
Well, it's Esau Edom. He's a deceiver,
Yeah,
man.
he's a devil.
He's the devil the Bible speaks of. He's showing it to you, man. And the CEO is a straight up cuck, man. You can look at him. Right? Go ahead.
And Scripture called him the son of perdition.
That's right.
Yep.
Hey, that's Malachi 1 and 4, man. Esau Edom, man. He's the border of wickedness, man. Wherever his borders are, that's where wickedness is going to be.
Yep.
And the people, a whole nation of people whom the Lord had indignation forever, man.
right.
You know, it's going to be getting exposed that Esau Edom is the self-proclaimed white man. But
And
even the fact that he called himself white is deception in
That's one
itself.
thing you don't touch. That's Esau's, man. His finances. You don't touch that. You don't fuck around with his Wall Street, man. That's his shit. You be a nigga and go up in the Wall Street and try to go to the top, man. You're gonna learn real quick, man. This ain't yours. You went in the wrong territory, man.
That's right.
Right? You want to make it big, you know what to do. You gotta sacrifice your daughter. You gotta do all kinds of wicked sex acts.
Yep.
Whatever. You're gonna have to literally eat a baby on camera. All right? You're gonna have to do that to get up there all the way to the top. You want to rule, man. You want to be one of the big shots. Hey, that's Esau Edom shit. You can't mess around with that. Right? We're talking about billions of dollars now. Right? Here it is, niggas kill each other over a bad deal, man. That bad deal could have been anywhere from, a couple $100 to $1,000. Somebody's getting smoked. You messing with Esau's billions? They're coming after you, man. They're coming after you, American people, man. And that's the spirit has it that you American people are the enemy of these elites, man. They're gonna try to exterminate you. But out of all those people, the 144,000, the elect, aren't gonna be caught up in that, man. We're not gonna be deceived by any of the bullshit you're throwing out here, man. Right? Because you know from the jump what we're about. We're peacefully assembling to bring out the word of our Lord.
Peaceful protest, so to speak.
Yeah.
Right.
We're exercising our First Amendment rights, okay? And we're unarmed, and we're against any type of form of violence, right? We're not going to participate in none of that bullshit, right? The vengeance is the Lord's. It's in the scriptures, right? And we follow the scriptures, all right? That was it on that. Any last words? And we're going to say, Barak Yahweh.
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 Shalom.
Shalom.